Alright, hello everyone. Good morning for Australians and whatever other time for other people in inferior time zones. Today we've got CPL 5 Week 2 Preseason Group 20. And with me, first time I've ever cast with him, is Denny, and he's a fellow Australian. I never thought I'd find one to cast with me. Hello, Denny.
Hello, Lemon. Or,
Not.
I guess it's not Lemon.
Oh,
Not Lemon.
oh, don't
Sorry.
say that. Anyone on the stream confirm you can hear us alright? They're saying hello, so it seems good. You can hear Denny alright? Anyone? Hey, Fox.
Guess.
Hey, Buenaventura. Hey, guys.
Fox is in here.
Yeah, sounds good. Alright, awesome. So let's look at who we've got today. So this is Group 20 in the preseason. So we've got June. He's a good Zerg player. He's been around for a couple of seasons of CPL. We have Green. I don't know him well. I do know he's a Protoss player. I'm not sure if this is his first CPL or not. Captain Kronk, I've never heard of before. I know nothing about him, so we'll be able to see what he's bringing. It's Flash, another Protoss player, been around for a couple of CPLs. And Shobu, I also know nothing about. Do you know any of these players, Denny?
I've seen Green around a lot. I think
Yeah?
Green and I are pretty new.
Yeah, fair enough. So like new to Brugal or just new to CPL, you reckon?
I think just new to CPL. He's pretty good.
Yeah? Alright, well,
Yeah.
we'll see if he holds up. So you play Terran, right?
Yes.
Alright, cool. Well, everyone on the stream, be glad we have the double Terran perspective. Obviously, Terrans know the most. They have the highest IQ. So, we'll be able to educate everyone in the chat who doesn't play
What
Terran.
a varied casting this
Yeah,
will be.
that's right. It'll be totally fair. So let's go ahead and jump into our first game. I hosted it up, Denny, if you want to join.
Yeah, am I joining?
Yes.
Here? Okay. Let's take a look. I cannot. Wait. You should be on my friends list.
Don't worry about that if it's not working. Yeah, it was being a bit
It's not working.
dodgy. Guys, Battle.net always gets in the way. Hey, Customers, what's up?
Oh, here we go. No, it should be working now. Perfect.
Ah, yeah. There we go.
Nice.
Alright, let's jump right into it. I'll introduce the players as we get in. Alright, so starting at the 12 o'clock position here. In the magenta, it's It's Flash, the Protoss. And in the red, on the bottom right position, it's Captain Kronk US, apparently. The red Terran, so he is a Terran player. And of course, in CPL Preseason Week 2, it's going to be on Silford. Glorious map.
I can't believe his name is It's Flash and he's playing Protoss.
I know, right? It's like a betrayal, isn't it? Ridiculous. He should be banned from that name.
What do you think about TVP in this map, actually?
I tend to think it's a bit favoured for Terran, actually. I feel like
Yeah.
Terran has a fairly easy time kind of gradually securing 5 bases. And then because there's only one other main, Protoss doesn't have a lot of space to run if Terran is able to power across the map. That said, in early game, because of the lack of ramp, it is a slight benefit to Protoss. And the third isn't the easiest to move out, it can actually be a bit tricky sometimes.
Yeah, the more popular third position, I think, is like right outside your main.
You mean the
Right.
fake high ground?
Yeah, the fake high ground. I find that really difficult to take on this map this turn.
Yeah, it's extremely annoying they don't let you build everywhere. Come on, map makers, just let Terran build turrets and depots everywhere. It'd make it so much easier. But yeah, I've had a
Yeah,
lot of
it's-
games where I think I've got that held and then Protoss just runs in a bunch of zealots. I'm like, oh, well, there I go. Alright, probe coming out.
Here we go. We have Captain Kong with the racks with the depot wall. I like his building placement here.
Change scene, please, says someone, didn't I? Oh, I didn't change scene. Ah, sorry, guys. I thought I did. Yeah, no, I looked now. I looked now. It's alright, you guys didn't miss anything.
Okay.
So far, standard openings. Yeah, they heard the radio broadcast. So far, pretty normal openings. I don't think there was really much to see. We just talked about the map, as you heard.
Yeah.
Alright, probe gonna come in here. Oh. I see Captain Kronk doing a good SimCity here. I gotta bring up the SimCity rhyme I always use. Depot to the right is Terran's Delight, because the Marine go through there, but the Zealot can't. Everyone who hears me cast is gonna hear that over and over. I'm too proud of it.
I've never heard it as a rhyme before. That's so good.
So I like what he's doing so far. Setting up SimCity, going for a
Yeah.
normal gas opening. This probe trying to be annoying, but I don't think it's going to get much done.
Just don't let Protoss see the opportunity and be like, he's doing the rubbing the hands. He's gonna put the
Yeah,
zealots
that's
in
right. Yeah, that's a good depiction of players who are sending zealots to your base. Pretty sure they're just rubbing their hands with pure evil. By the way, Captain Kronk started a Marine here that he cancelled. Not really sure what's going on with that, but he does start that factory. There's no zealots coming up yet.
Yeah, when you start with the 11 or 11, 12, you tend to get supply blocked on the Marine if you're not up, if you're not building a depot quickly enough. So sometimes you can cancel it.
Interesting. I wonder what triggered the cancel though. Was he doing that based on the scout timing or something? These complexities are beyond me. Why you would cancel at that time? And he is building a second one now anyway. Yep. Looks like he's going to go for a bunker expand, which I think is fairly normal on this map where you got no ramp.
This might be a one-fac armory. I mean, actually, probably not. In the one-fac armory build, you don't mind gas at all.
Oh, is he mining gas right now?
Yeah.
Oh no, he's with one, yeah.
Yeah.
I thought you meant he was like still full mining. I was like, whoa, this is 2-fac time.
We see. Oh, this is a lot of pylons already.
Yeah. Well, you don't want to get supply blocked. But yeah, good view for the Terran.
Yeah.
It's just sculpture, man. Like, Protoss base is a sculpture.
Something for the Terran players again, because we're all Terran players. If you see a 3 pylon, it's probably not going to be DT drop. But then again...
I just want to build now where you, like, cut probes to make an extra pylon, just to trick your opponent.
Just to trick your opponent.
Yeah. Alright, that scanning probe finally does get taken out. I missed it. Oh, we have Vulture first from Captain Kronk. I like this a lot when you're doing bunker expand. Yeah.
Yeah.
So he's going to try and like loop around, maybe harass, or maybe just deny expansions with this. Guess we'll see.
Something a little unfortunate is Captain Kronk's getting supply blocked quite a lot, even early on.
Yeah, that is really unfortunate actually. The depot is coming up here, so it won't last for too long. And he did get that critical first vulture out. It does impact him a bit, but I don't think it'll be critical because the bunker will be able to hold for a while until the tank is out. And he did get that first vulture out. Okay, so Captain Kronk confirms the expansion here, which is very important for Terran.
Oh, he gets another scout in.
Yeah.
But sees kind of nothing. No robo building. Wait, do we see a robo? Yeah, we see the second gate. Not really going to tell you much.
And there's the robo. So this is a very safe build.
Oh, here we go. So, yeah. So he sees a robo, 2-gate robo. This is quite standard.
Okay, so that vulture, I want to see what it's going to do. He has bloodlust in his eyes. And actually, maybe vultures aren't the bad guys, because they mostly only kill, like, robots, like probes, right? Guys, Terran is the good guys. It's obvious. Sup, Scuzzy? Good to see you in chat. How you going? Well, this is setting up to be a very slow-paced start. Everyone just going for their macro builds. Oh, here we go. Vulture, that is not Vulture. Not getting in there. Oh, okay. I like this. He went for mines first.
Oh, so he's able for mines. Yeah.
Yeah. He's able to place that in the expansions. Be so annoying for Protoss. Well,
nice early armory.
I wonder if we're going to see a push from Captain Kronk here, because it was 21 next, and we see him with the fast second factory here. He might potentially push out some tank marine here. Maybe not, though. He's only made 2 tanks here. Oh, that vulture getting chased away.
I think it's good to just sit back, max out, try to get the 3rd.
I missed that. The goon sniped that mine pretty well. It was very close to going off, I think. Oh, what's up mine? Oh, he's walking so close to it. Did you see that? It's like he's tempting the mine. Okay, here we go. Here comes the push. He is actually going to move out here. Only 2 tanks makes us a bit less menacing, but hopefully you can get some space and lay mines still on the map. And these goons will be forced to retreat pretty easily here.
This should be an easy hold from Yoid Splash, though, I think.
Yeah, once all his goons are in position. But this does allow Captain Kronk to put some mines on the map. It looks like he just wanted that little space there. He could be going into a 3rd on location here.
One of the mines did hit the Dragoons, actually. The mine
did it? I didn't see. Oh, well, that's a huge deal. That's a lot of extra damage. By the way, I wonder if we're going to see a DT drop here, because Flash has got it faster than normal Citadel. It's not particularly fast, but it's faster than normal. Okay, so we're going to come up here. Well, They're both just on this in a standoff right now. Actually, I'm a bit afraid for Captain Kronk's tanks here out in the open. I don't know if siege mode is complete, but there's kind of no mines.
He should jump on this right now.
Yeah, maybe he will, because he's looking at it. There's no mines between these goons and these tanks, and looks like he will head straight down.
Yeah, here we go.
Well,
we can just two-volley the tanks here.
Well, he wants to kill the Marines too. Yeah, these tanks are gone, unfortunately.
A little bit of an unfortunate target fight, but it's okay. Yeah, both the tanks should go down.
Yeah,
this puts him really behind, because he's on one add-on.
Yeah, this is terrible for Captain Kronk. Unfortunately, yeah, his vultures kind of went to the side and laid mines, and he didn't really keep the tanks in a safe position. I think Flash could actually come in here and do serious damage with these Dragoons, because there's no tank here, and this observer will deal with mines pretty easily.
No tanks, no siege mode.
Here he comes. Well, that vulture valiantly trying to defend the whole base.
Oh, empty bunker.
Oh, no, yeah, because the Marines pushed. Okay,
disaster.
There is a tank out here. Siege mode was not done. When you do this push, you got to do siege mode fairly early, I think. And now a lot of SCVs are going to go down. Ooh.
Siege mode is only just finished here. You can't save the natural with this, I don't think.
I feel this pain. Like, this CC is so gonna die. Oh, is he going to try and go in? Oh, that was ballsy.
Oh, no, I think we just sit here, take the CC. If we target the CC, we should be able to put it in the red.
That tank is sieging up. Okay, so
the tank here, we should just walk away.
Yeah, I think the CC will barely survive, but this is still a huge deficit for Captain Kronk, right?
Oh, he's going for it!
Oh, I don't know about this. The mines are getting laid. Great mine placement. The SCV's coming to repair. You know what? Captain Kronk did well to save that, I think. Oh, the drag, though. That's not bad, because that goon is probably not going to make it out. Oh, wow.
I think for Flash here, we can just take 2 bases and be really, really, really happy about our position.
Well, that does concern me that he's still only on 2 bases and doesn't really look like taking more. Terran will eventually reclaim this, and if you stay on 2 bases forever, 2-base Terran will defeat you. Trying to come in with a Zealot, but he gets totally denied by mines. Wow, losing a bit more than he needed to there, I think.
Yeah, I think if we just expand twice here, as Protoss, you'd be really comfortable. Just once, really.
Well, he's saying, no, I'm getting Zealot legs, and I am attacking again. He will not expand, I don't think. Oh, red bunker. Alright, the SCV is coming back out. The boys coming back out to do their work. Just ignore all the SCV corpses around here. It's fine, it's totally safe. Nothing could ever happen to this natural.
I really like this positioning with the Dragoons here. A lot of the times I see Protosses do well is just annoy you when you're trying to take your third, and then you lose the game.
Yeah, absolutely. That's a strong move. Also, just the fact you're stopping any vultures from getting out without you seeing. Man, that's a lot of Zealots. Is he actually just going to come in here with the second wave and take this out? If he takes out these mines, this Terran position doesn't actually look that strong. There's only 4 vultures
to
kill those Zealots.
Soon.
Yeah. Maybe that's what he's waiting for. Oh, more mines getting late, though. I don't know about that, vultures. You're not going to take on all those goons.
And Flash looking to take his third now.
Okay, he's going to try and clear the mines out here. First speed Zealot runs in. Here's a good deal of the mines. Oh man, that one mine positions itself perfectly. Is that a shuttler here? Uh-oh. Uh-oh, I think Captain Kronk's in trouble.
He might try to bash his way in here.
Here he comes. Okay, Zealot's running in. The mines don't really do much to slow them down, cleared out as they were, but these tanks behind the wall are deadly. This shuttle getting shot at by the turrets, can it actually make it in? No, it gets taken out, not dropping a single Zealot. I think Captain Kronk held here, beat him back with severe losses, actually. Oh, wow, suddenly this looks a lot better for Captain Kronk, because Flash is only taking his third just now, and he just lost a huge amount of army for very little gain. And Vultures actually escape out onto the map.
Let's still give this to Flash, I think. He's getting his Temple Archive, should be getting his Dark Lord soon.
Well, I have to complain that his work count is extremely low. I mean, Captain Kronk's is too.
We're both sitting at 35.
Yeah, which is not great. Like, even though you're only on 2 bases, that's pretty low. All these vultures getting caught on the map, unfortunately. Would have been good if we could get those out to harass. So, honestly, I don't think Flash is in such an advantageous position anymore. And Captain Kronk is able to build up the tank count here, despite the other losses.
Tanks.
Yeah. I gotta say that second turret he built here was actually decisive because it shut down the shuttle before it could actually get anything out, so that was really well done by Captain Kronk. Scuzzy says he wants to try and be an arse coach. Yes, an assistant coach.
Oh, it's actually Storm coming in. Okay.
Oh, okay. Oh man, he's gonna try again. Flash is saying, no, I can kill this Terran. I don't know about this. This looks like an extremely well fortified
Okay,
position.
good micro with the Zealots trying to send him through the tanks.
No, did you see those Zealots just getting shot down one by one? Oh, but the CC is low. Maybe he can focus fire the CC, which he's not doing. He pulls back again. Oh dear. Well, he got the barracks, but I don't think that's really worth it.
Kind of what the Terran wants, you know, with
Yeah.
the siege line, he just wants the Protoss to keep head bashing in.
Yeah, and Protoss still isn't
inefficient
even mining
trades.
from this third, still with only 35 probes. I think, you know, Captain Kronk will actually be able to move out and take a third soon, because the tank keeps building. Those Zealots in that attack, they were just coming in like one by one into the main to get killed instantly. It was horrible. This is Zealot hell.
Yeah, I think with a bit of better backer from Flash, we could see him at 150 supply right now, or maybe 170, and then he could
Sure.
probably bash in into the second base.
For sure, he
But-
could have been expanding here and building probes. Okay,
Yeah.
these vultures get out, and there's not really much defense at this third. Not that there's many probes there either. Okay, looks like there isn't much opportunity for these vultures. I
A
like
nice
that
little
goon
wall,
wall.
actually.
Yeah, that's really nice.
Is this
Wait,
tight?
what?
I'm not sure.
Wait, how did he build that pylon? Isn't that on top of the unbuildable terrain, or am I crazy? You seeing this?
The one on the right?
Yeah.
Protoss tech is crazy, man.
Protoss tech is just building
They
on top
just
of
build
unbuildable.
wherever they want.
Dude, I'm actually intrigued. Okay, he's going to try and take over this cannon. I'm going to look at that pylon later, man, because I did not know you could build that there. Hack says, Scuzzy, can you confirm that's on, like, the wrong spot? Oh, man, mine's taking out the spoon. The cannon survives on 7 hit points, though. Oh, denied.
Could use a little bit more target firing on the Protoss.
Guys, what, is this legit? Is this pylon legit? Look at this.
It's on top of the rocks. Those rocks aren't buildable.
Right? I'm so confused. Okay, so, we do see Captain Kronk has definitely got up to his science 30. He's going to get those OP upgrades that Terran needs. Well, I say that, but isn't actually... Oh, he did start +2, yeah. So, over time, the Terran army will become more efficient, and Flash's economy is still not going. Picking off that High Templar, very nice. Well, I don't know if this is worth it,
great
though.
target fire. Ooh.
Yeah, but he lost like 8 vultures there. I'm not sure it was quite worth it. I don't know. Well, let's call it neutral. Why is there an... Oh, no, there was a
There's
storm
an
drop in the
Archon.
main!
Oh!
I didn't even see it. Damn, I am terrible at keeping
That's
track of this
20
over.
kills, I think.
Well, we'll find out in a second when it's done morphing. Let's see. 10.
10 kills. Not bad.
That's still totally worth for just 2 Templars. I assume the shuttle got taken out. When Captain Kronk is already beaten down on 2 bases, totally worth it to do that. We don't see any CC being built at this point either. I'm not sure if Captain Kronk is going to try and like build up a sufficient army just on these 2 bases. It's going to be tough because the mine's actually getting towards mined out already. A drop going to come up. Again, I'm not sure what opportunities there are because the third has like no probes at it anyway. Well, the main does look pretty wide open. Captain Kronk trying to get a bit more space on the map here, inching his way out of tanks and mines. I got another rhyme for you. You ready?
Yeah.
Mines on your tanks, Protoss says thanks.
Oh, hey.
These mines are way too close to the tanks. Zealots running
Yeah.
there, it's going to be sad time for Terran.
Could use a bit of target firing on his own mines, I think.
Absolutely. It's hard to remember to do that though. It takes a lot of APM to be like, you know, trying to hit the exact spot. Because, you know, you have to aim kind of below the mine. Okay, here comes that drop. It's actually a tank and 2 vultures today.
Tank and 2 vultures. Not. This might do a little bit.
Depends on
He
the
drops
reaction
right
speed.
here.
Well,
There you go.
well, it's in range of the cannon, so I think it's going to distract, unfortunately. But he can take that cannon out. Okay, targets
These
one
mines
probe.
are-
Well, he will barely kill the cannon before it kills him.
Yeah.
One hit away. Oh, and he'll just drop Zealots right on it. Bam.
really not doing the damage he wants. I mean, looking at the Protoss position, he could really do whatever he wants on the map.
Well, that mine does take out that one goon, I guess, but yeah, really not worth. Coming.
Oh, this is not a good engagement.
Yeah, again, these mines on top of these tanks. Here comes this Zealot to collect on that, but he does get taken out. Nice storm.
Decent storm.
How many tanks are back here, though? Oh, I don't know if Flash should be going all in here, though. Oh, well, there's that mine drag. Actually, I think that tank was going to die pretty quickly anyway, to be fair.
Decent mine hits, still surviving.
Yeah, a considerable portion of Captain Kronk's army gets eliminated, but so does Flash's. I feel like all Captain Kronk has to do is take a third and he'll be at the advantage, so if he could just get out to this location.
I'd really love to see Yod's Flash pay attention to his base a little bit more. He's still on 6 gates. He's adding 2 Stargates for and a fleet beacon for carriers. His main is almost mined up.
What am I seeing right now? We have a fleet beacon. All right, there's going to be carriers coming out. 3-base carrier. Oh man, you know, in a way, this does give Captain Kronk an opportunity. He could actually build up a strong enough army to push this, in theory. Although a lot of zealots still coming out. I don't know. I feel like it's definitely possible, if not likely, for Terran to push against this. But maybe that's what Flash is relying on. Oh, that dropship gets taken out. The fact that
he doesn't like arbiters, you know.
Yeah, could be.
He doesn't like them.
Ooh, rip that vulture. The fact that Kronk's been so beaten down, his expansion is so late, might give Flash the time to get these carriers out. I mean, once you get a critical mass, it is very advantageous. Oh, that's not a carrier. What are you doing, Flash?
That's just oh, he's clowning on him.
Does he think he's that ahead? Dude, I tell you.
Straight clowning.
He's going to do this, and then he's going to lose this game. I'm telling you, that's what's going to happen. He's going to waste all his money on scouts. He's still only got 3 bases, and like Terran looks like he might actually secure his own third.
He's going to pick off the dropships with his scout.
Well, the dropship's already dead, so... Okay, he's only making 1 scout, so maybe there's like some actual reason to make this, but I don't know what it is.
It's out! Oh, there it is!
Yep, look at that.
He's here.
Vulture's trying to come in here.
He's trying to emulate the ASL games.
Ooh, nice High Templar pick-off. Yeah, and Captain Kronk sees it. I don't know what he's going to take away from that, but he sees it.
This is a mental game now. Now that he's seen the scout,
yeah,
he's trying to tilt
my
the Terran
opponent really
player.
going mass scout? Oops, I pressed the wrong button. Oh boy. Can we pause? We must pause just to admire his unit. Oh,
Dog is freaking out.
Yeah,
oh,
he saw him make a scout. he saw that dude make a scout, and the dog just could not handle it. Okay, that scout actually taken out that vulture, so he has not paid for himself yet. I want to keep track of this scout pays for itself. So that's 75 minerals, right? It's what, 275 minerals, 125 gas? Can someone in chat confirm?
I think isn't it 325 minerals for a scout?
No, I think it's only 275. When the game first came out, it's 375.
Oh,
I'm not sure. Look at that speedy observer, man. Observer speed is so fun.
Are we getting scout range too?
No, he got carrier
yet.
capacity, so he is actually going to make carriers. He's not just fallen. I think he's actually wants to use the scout to effect. It's not just a joke.
Terran's actually on 2-1 right now, going at 3-2.
Yeah, and he's expanding to a 4th.
Really nice.
He's expanding to a 4th, so I mean, Terran's actually not looking that bad at all. Protoss only just setting up his 4th now. SCV count for Terran is still extremely low, though. And pretty low for Protoss.
Would love to see, you know, some more attention paid to the SCV count.
No. Oh, okay, they do get damaged a bit by this game.
We have a decent tank count, I think. We're still on 5 factory, though. Once we get our 3rd base going, we should be able to go up to 9, 7 factories.
Well, he is adding a barracks because he lost it like yonks ago trying to defend that.
Oh, he couldn't build a factory.
I'm surprised he already had 5 factories when he lost that, but there you go. That's definitely turns out what he needed, because Protoss kept trying to bust, but he had the unit count to defend.
And if we take a look at the Protoss' 4th, this is something that every Protoss should do. Even if you don't know how to wall off, you should just wall off.
Yeah, for sure. It's better to waste a power or two than let vultures get in. And these goons are even defending this as well. So I like the fact that he's really securing this. Where is that scout at, by the way? Can you hotkey things when you're in observer mode? Did it die? That would be sad if it died. I didn't see it. Oh, there it is.
It's still alive. It's still alive.
6 kills, but I don't know how many of those are mines. I think at least 4 of them are mines, if not 5. But hey,
we're 2 carriers. Carrier number 3 and 4 should be coming out soon.
Yeah, and we do see Protoss getting shield upgrade as well. He really wants to make these carriers as strong as possible. As far as I can tell, Captain Kronk is still not aware of this. We do see some vultures, but I don't think he would be making this many vultures if he was aware there are carriers coming. We do see a scan going down. Oh, he scans it. Now he knows. He scans just as those carriers come out. Really well done there. So now he knows exactly what's going on. I think this is triggering Protoss to move out a bit. Maybe Protoss wants to put some pressure on here. Wow, Captain Kronk, now that he's out on the map, is not afraid to expand everywhere, taking this 3 o'clock as well, without really much defense.
Wow.
Yeah, figures he needs to get his economy back on track, and you know what, I like it. I think it's a good move at this point, but man, I wish he had more SCVs. He's got like 1 in the main. I mean, there's not that many minerals left there, I'll grant you, but like, you could have a few more there. Okay, well. More scans going down, he's trying to find the position of that army.
Oh, Captain Kronk's actually trying to move out?
Yeah, I mean, that's what you're supposed to do against carriers, right? But I don't know if he's in a good enough position to do that, given how the early game went.
Oh,
well, that's a lot of
nice
tanks. That is a lot of tanks. And there's not that many zealots to deal with them, right?
I think with 4 carriers, you can pick them off.
Well, how many Goliaths are out here? And the Goliaths have way superior upgrades, right? Because they already have +3, and there's 0 armor for those interceptors. but it is only like 7 Goliaths, so I'm not really sure how this is going to work out. Okay, well here we go. The Zealots coming in first, but the tanks are still all seats. The Goliaths doing a decent job hitting them as well, but they come around to the side. A really nice move by Yoet's Flash, and the goons will come in from the front. Suddenly all the Goliaths are pretty much already dead before the fight even starts, and that Scout getting in there, the true hero of the Protoss army. Oh man, that's real bad for Terran. His tank count just got completely annihilated.
Oh,
the Scout. Okay, it's alright. He's alright.
Alright, we're all good.
These tanks in the high ground doing their best, but the carriers will pick those off. Or should I say, the Scout will pick them off. No, Scout, don't do it! Scout, no! No!
Oh.
Oh well. He had a good run. Well, I think Yoet's Flash should be able to take out this third here, just using these carriers. A couple more Goliaths do come up, but it's not really enough. Oh, they're target firing that carrier though. With +3, they actually take it out pretty much instantly. Damn, Goliaths do a lot of damage.
Like to see some more micro on the carriers from Flash because
yeah, they're kind of just sitting there taking it. This one turret.
You need to let the interceptors come home just then, which makes them come out a little slower.
So,
not as instantly as you might think.
Yeah, you're right about that. He's picking off a few intercepts here. Looks like he will actually push the carriers back somehow, but the ground army's coming in to hit again. There are some mines at this location, but there's only a couple of tanks left now. Ooh, unfortunate drag doesn't quite take out those Goliaths. Oh man, 5 carriers now though. Well, 5 Goliaths versus 5 carriers.
Oh!
4 carriers? 4 carriers, 4 Goliaths, but more Goliaths are coming. And the ground army suddenly isn't looking so big at all. There's only a couple goons left. Looks like Kronk will actually be able to push this back, maybe, but his tank's getting out and more goons are coming in. And yet more tanks come in to reinforce as well.
Oh, great target firing on the tanks, I think.
Ooh. You know
Once
what I
we get the
realized
tanks
though?
out...
Yeah.
Yeah.
The problem is he lost so many SCVs here. This might be a bit of a win for the Protoss anyway. But Protoss is losing carriers and they are expensive. Another one goes down to only 3 carriers now.
Terran's 5th base just got taken out by a group of goons. That was a really nice move. I like
Oh,
that
I didn't
one.
see that. Yeah, well, it was totally undefended, so it was a great job of Flash to recognize that and just send a minimal force. That's really good. But Protoss is still only on 4 bases at the moment. Well, Terran is kind of on 3.5 after that base got beaten up.
So I think once Flash sees that there's this many Goliaths, we can just pump out Dragoons and just win through that. Because the tank count is so low.
Yeah, he only has like, what, like 2, 3 on the map. I'm trying to look for more.
And Goliaths just... they are nothing to Dragoons.
Oh dude, the engineering bay got taken out so we can't spend more turrets, but yeah, you can see these goons just coming in and really causing trouble here. Trying to focus fire the carriers again. One of those carriers is pretty low, but he does get pushed back. That tank doing work. And +3 tanks are scary. Oh, but the carrier's running real far forward. No one gets taken out. And Kronk fighting back for all his worth right now. King of Interceptors rips, says Scuzzy. That's all the Scout is. It's just a big interceptor. I mean, it actually does like, what, like almost the same damage, 6 to 8.
Oh, are you seeing this probe transfer?
Oh, that's huge! Man, and when you only got 50 probes, that's a huge deal. Oh my god.
He's gonna pick up almost all of them.
This might be the move that Captain Kronk needs to come back. Flash finally notices and tries to turn and fight, but Probe's never going to win that fight. And you know, this kind of tips Captain Kronk off to this base as well. Suddenly, the worker count's pretty much even now. And look at the supply counts. Protoss barely ahead.
So actually, Flash and Captain Kronk basically mining on 1 base right now.
Jeez, what a scrappy game. This little carrier force without much ground support is very vulnerable. There's definitely enough Goliaths out to deal with that, and again, like these +3 upgrades for Terran already, when the Protoss, like, I think doesn't even have any air armor at all, is a huge deal. It makes these carriers a lot less scary. A few more pros being transferred. I hear turrets, I don't know what I'm hearing. What was that cannon? Did he try and drop just now? I didn't see.
Drop where? I don't think
at
so.
At the 11 o'clock?
I don't think so.
I heard cannons and I did not know what it was. Okay, these carriers trying to come into the main. A couple of turrets to help out. Kind of not in range though. The Goliath's going to come up here though, and they should be able to pick up these interceptors pretty easily. And I'm not sure how well Protoss can afford to place those. Okay, he's not targeting interceptors though. He's going straight for the carriers, and he just might get one. Oh, okay, they do pull back over these cliffs, but there's no ground units to support. The Goliaths are going to give chase. And looks like... Oh, that carrier... It does go down.
Oh.
Only 2 carriers left. And we don't see Flash with the funds to build any more. Wait, did these vultures pick off even more probes? No, they did they? I didn't see. There's only 1 probe at the of a natural here now, so I think those vultures must have killed some of them. We do see Captain Kronk expanding again to the bottom left. I really like that he's just keeping expanding throughout the whole game. That's really key here, and that's really where Flash has fallen down. So if he can secure this 7 o'clock, he'd be looking real good, I think.
Yeah, I think because he has the mineral only, he has his natural actually still has a bit of gas. If we can get this gas going, we can get a tank count higher.
For sure. I mean, even vultures are really strong when the game is this kind of small scale. Because small scale, like, vultures can fight greens reasonably well, actually. Oh, the carriers are coming down here. Did he spot this base? I have no idea how he saw this. Maybe he saw his series transferring, but the Goliaths are coming. 3 carriers versus 4 Goliaths? Honestly, I don't know with these upgrades.
I don't know. This 3 carries really not a number you want to have.
No, that's right. And these turrets will help out enough, I think, that... Oh, wow, that's a lot more Goliaths. Oh my god, alright. Okay, these carriers need to not be here.
Yeah.
Nice scans by Captain Kronk, keeping track of them.
Good positioning to stay off of the map from the Goliath. So
Yeah.
can't get wide.
Really smartly doesn't overcommit here. Ooh, but he does take a couple hits. And that Observer barely survives.
Ooh.
These carriers really want to pick a fight here, though. And this is the kind of location you want to do it. But with just 3
I don't
carriers...
I don't have a rhyme for you, not Lemon, but 6 carry. But we all know 2. You want to pump it up 2 at a time. 6 carry is really the number you want to go for.
Protoss has carriers number 6. Terran, it's time to hit the bricks.
Oh,
What do you reckon?
I think you got it. Time to hit the bricks. There it is.
Damn, got him. I thought Protoss already won, says Toba. No, he didn't make probes,
No.
and Next says, wow, I didn't miss these tanks coming up here, and because the carriers are all the way over here, Captain Kronk taking advantage, moving up on this expansion. If he takes out this expansion, I think the game's over. A lot of Archons coming up. We can see that Protoss is low on gas, making these Archons. But they can be effective. There's no vessel out. Sorry, what's that?
I mean, I don't know how your experience has been with Archons, but Archons versus Terran mech has just atrocious.
Yeah, I mean, they're
just
pretty
kind of
bad.
did nothing.
they're pretty bad, but when there's only like 7 tanks, you don't have EMP, they can do something. They're not useless. Okay, so Flash trying to take out these tanks. The Goliaths are blocked by their own tanks, unfortunately. But they are in range of some of these interceptors. Flash has managed to mine a lot more minerals to replace these interceptors with. Man, he needs to take out that observer. Scans the carriers. Really needs to unblock himself. A bit of a zealot counterattack coming down here, but there's actually a lot of forces at this third. I don't think this is really going to do much.
We have a bit of a reinforcement coming as well. About 4 more tanks coming up.
Oh,
So
unsieged though. He's caught unsieged, and look, the Archons!
Oh.
What did I tell you, man? Getting in there with their splash damage.
Oh
Great
my.
storm. Archons
I
are
can't
repeated,
believe
but the
these
carriers,
Archons are killing
the
dudes.
carriers, they fly right in the middle of the Goliaths.
Oh, no.
2 of the 3 arena carriers taken out, and yeah, as you mentioned, these reinforcements. Oh no, this is way too much. GG.
Oh, he's called it. He's called it.
Well, he was pretty dead, I think, because Kronk is just going to take out this base. Then he's mining from this
So
one down there.
unfortunate.
Damn, what a game. That was a pretty cool game, I reckon. Great comeback from Captain Kronk after that early game, where he just got kind of smashed.
Yeah, we were stuck on 2 base for a very long time.
Yeah, but he set up a really good defense, and Flash maybe making a mistake of attacking a bit too aggressively, like multiple times. And of course, the huge mistake is he didn't expand, he didn't make probes, which in any game is key.
I think he was a little overzealous. He was kind of thinking, oh, I have the position, but you don't have to attack in, I think, in that situation. The better thing is, if you're winning, win more by expanding. You don't have
That's
to...
right. Like Artesa says, when you're ahead, get more ahead. Or is that day 9?
Yeah.
They probably both say that.
Yeah, they're the same person.
Yeah, sure.
When it comes to
definitely.
when it comes to StarCraft knowledge, they both give you the same advice.
I'm experiencing a bit of a bug with the lobby. I'm just going to try and relog, see if it fixes that.
Mhm. Oh yeah, that probe transfer catch with the vultures.
Yeah, that was enormous. Like, he was on the rocks there, but that was a pretty big deal. Okay, I think it's working this time. Try and join it. It's still a bit weird. I have this kind of like blank area where it's not showing the actual game details. Alright, so next we're going to head into, I think it's Green versus Kronk.
Oh, this is a fighting spirit game.
Yeah, I think that must be a mistake. Everyone was supposed to play on Silphid, but maybe they weren't aware of it. But you know what? I'm happy with that, because that means we get a bit of variety. Alright, so in the top right on Fighting Spirit, as you mentioned, we have the Magenta Protoss again. Ooh, inauspicious. Praline, but I'm pretty sure this is actually green under an AKA. And the bottom left, the Red Terran again, is Captain Kronk, victorious on Silphid. Can he pull it off on Fighting Spirit? Okay. So, yeah, like I
This will be
said, I'm happy for the variety. Because we don't want just every game unsilvered. But they really were supposed to play unsilvered. Don't tell Snipe.
Get him to replay.
This result does not stand.
Yeah.
Like, it'll be one of these things where, like, we're in the finals of CPL and, like, you know, someone puts green in, and then I run in from the back, like, I have evidence that in preseason he played on the wrong map, ban this man. You know?
So I think from playing some of the games against green, I think I would give the advantage to green here just from Captain Kronk's last game. But
okay.
it might just be that Captain Kronk was, you know, just a little bit flustered.
I mean, he had a tough time, with that push. Unfortunately, you know, didn't execute it quite well. I think if he pulled back from that push and had siege mode right away, it would have just been whatever, and they would have continued in a fairly even game. And it was kind of demonstrated that Captain Kronk's micro and positioning was superior. But yeah, alright, if you want to give green the advantage, who am I to say no? I have not actually seen green play before this, I don't think.
His macro is very solid. He knows how to annoy the Terran by, you know, kind of containing him. So one thing you can do on Fighting Spirit, guys, if you spawn on the bottom left position...
No, don't tell them, it causes agony. But go on.
You can put the barracks next to the CC.
Oh, I thought you were telling
have the same
things.
effect as...
Yeah,
no. Yeah, so it'll have the same effect as the Marine can go in between the barracks and the CC, but the Zealot can't.
Yeah,
so you don't have to put the supply depot here. I actually kind of hate this building positioning from Captain Kronk, because later on when you want to drop peeled factories, this supply depot is going to get in the way.
Yeah, that is true. There's a fair bit of space down here, though. But I like the fact that Captain Kronk is at least setting up this depot barracks, because, you know, you see a lot of newer players, like, just reject, like, don't bother doing that. And you will just actually die against, like, some Zealot proxies.
Mm-hmm. You make a good point.
Yeah. So let's credit where credit's due, let's say.
Yeah. So it looks standard from green here. No Zealot first. Doesn't go for an early scout.
Laser sniper chat says, don't worry, he won't be banned. $sign. Of course. The calm, early time of PvT. Before everything goes to hell. I like to imagine that, you know, these two races are just coexisting on this land, and then they realise each other are both mining the same minerals.
It's a fight for the minerals.
I mean, it really is, though.
So it is raised Dragoon opening from green. Doesn't go for an early Nexus, which is kind of surprising. Very popular in Fighting Spirit.
Have you seen him do that before? You seem to know green, so I'm relying on you for all that. Does he like Reavers? Does he like carriers? What does he do?
No, he doesn't like Reavers. He's a gateway man. He's a gateway
man. I see.
I think in the lower levels, gateway arbiter man is the strongest way.
For sure. Carrier micro is a bit annoying in my opinion. Oh, this pro gonna get in actually. Bit of a mistake from Kronk. He could have blocked the ramp there, but there's not much to see. Does let Protoss know that not much is going on. Oh wow, it's still alive. SCV does get chased out in the meantime. Oh, the boy's coming to chase him down. He's hiding in the corner, putting his hands up. Oof, dead. He was like facing the wall too. It was like execution style. Man, this goon.
Dragoon chasing the SCV.
He's trying so hard.
All the way across.
He's trying so hard. The goon, that is.
We should see a Nexus coming up for green soon.
I should hope so. That money is banking. Wow, the SCV actually gets away. The goon deciding, you know what, it's not worth it.
Another bunker expand.
And not Vulture first this time. Oh wait, no, there it is.
No, it is Vulture first.
Yeah.
You should see the add-on and coming in, and then we should see the mines coming out as well.
Okay, there goes that Nexus of yours.
Still on one gate.
Yeah. Well, so far he's keeping the pro production up. I'm like judging every bit of his macro because you said he had good macro. Yeah. So I want to keep an eye on that. His macro,
I think, from memory, was very decent.
I want to see Kronk try and like run this Vulture in because you can get quite a few probe kills early on if you just surprise the Protoss. And as you see, he rallied his goon out, so there would definitely be like a window here. But I think based on last game... Yeah, sorry, you go.
This is a Reaver build. We have one gate Robo.
Ooh.
Oh, if we have 2 Dragoons, we need the second SCV. There we go. Okay.
Yeah. Oh, I had a good one for this one. One SCV per goon, or that bunker will die soon.
Soon?
Yeah, soon, goon.
Yeah. Oh, I think you cut out at the soon.
Oh, okay. Yeah, that was it. Or that bunker will die soon. Oh man, you ruined it. The secret to being good at Terran is like not macro or micro. You gotta learn all the rhymes.
Yeah, all the rhymes.
Yeah, that's the important part.
Okay. No, we're seeing a DT. This is a DT build.
Okay, so it is DT drop. You were right that it was some
drop.
kind of fast drop. Oh man, but look at this Vulture, he's coming in at the key moment. How many probes can he get? So far, 0. Get him! Just shoot!
Some target fire would be nice.
Okay, there you go.
2.
Oh wow, this thing's already paid for itself big time.
Okay, Green's pulling out now. He really doesn't want him to come at the ramp though. He should block the ramp.
Yeah,
Yep.
I mean this is already
Good
huge.
move, good move.
4 probes to 1 Vulture is a big deal. It looks like he's going to get even more.
He's going Observer first because he saw the mines?
I mean, he has no choice, right? Well, he's trying to get in here. I don't know about this, though.
Oh!
Wow, what?
Oh, okay.
Man.
Yeah.
These Vultures getting so bruised. Huge value for 1 Vulture there. Sorry, those screens getting so bruised, I mean.
So we're delaying the DT first of all, which is nice.
Yeah, that's a huge deal. I mean, to be honest, if he got in there, he would know 100% what's going on, right? Still no Temple Archives. Wait, it's 2 base Arbiter build, actually.
Stargate.
I think maybe he forgot the Temple Archives, or he's just going to get it in a minute. Which build's faster? I honestly don't know. I would assume it's the Stargate, but I really don't know.
I think when you're building your Templar Archives, there is a timing for your Stargate. Somewhere. Somewhere.
I mean, normally when I do 3-gate Observer build, I just build Temple Archives and Stargate at the same time. You know, when the Citadel
I think that's honestly just fine, because you can't build a Tribunal until
well,
you get it.
Here's the problem though, he doesn't have a Temple Archives right now, so he's not going to be able to build a Tribunal. That probe wanted to build it, but it could not. It ran out, turned around. I don't know why he didn't build it. There it goes. Okay, so it's not too late, but as you see, the Stargate's going to finish up for the Temple Archives, so that's a bit mistimed by Green. He's doing his best to remake all those probes he lost, and really just like shoved back in his base by that aggression. I really
much better SCV production from Captain Kronk this game. Much better.
Well, I mean, 45 is the number he got to last time, so I'm not sure. I'm not optimistic yet. I don't think he ever got above 45 that game. I might be wrong. Oh, look at this deny. Wow. Kronk doing great work with these Vultures.
Gonna send the Dragoons. I really thought this was going to be a DT drop. Seeing the Robo and the Citadel, but I guess he doesn't want to go for it. It would have been kind of nice, because I don't think he built that eBay very quickly.
Yeah, for sure.
Only building the Academy now.
Yeah, actually, I think it probably would have won the game, like, straight up. But oh well, what could have been. So, I like Captain Kronk's position a lot. He's got a good factory count. I don't know if he's planning like a 2-base push here, or he's just going to power up for a while. But yeah, like, Green's tech was delayed a little bit. His expansion has delayed a lot. He lost a lot of probes. I think Kronk is at the advantage right now.
You can see Green adding all the gates now, getting ready for the first Arbiter to come out.
Finally going to be able to start that 3rd Nexus. Or is he? I'm waiting.
Here we go. Not yet.
Waiting. Ah, what's he doing? Gonna build the pylon first. Guess he's worried about a Vulture run by here. Oh, that Green just running right into that mine. That Observer is not doing his job. Okay, there we go.
Really nice mine placements by Captain Kronk. Just laying them as much as he can.
For sure. Ooh,
trying to delay the Dragoons.
Okay, there is an Observer there. I thought they were without an Observer for a second. This Observer in Captain Kronk's face seeing everything, but as I say that, it gets scanned. The Goliath's going to try and take it out. Can it kill it? I don't think it can. Oh, he barely survives. 2 HP. Okay, so I think... okay, there's the command center. I was going to say, Captain Kronk kind of dragging his feet about extending or pushing here, but he is going to go for that 3rd base. Speed Vulture's now coming up. Whoa, gotta evade those goons.
Again, just for tips for everyone, just like Protoss will pylon wall, you can natural wall with the Terran with a Braxton and eBay and its by Depot. Just to make sure your natural's secured.
Yeah, if you're gonna go take that 3rd, it does help a lot. Okay, these Vultures coming up. Well, I guess it paid off getting the pylon wall before the Nexus, because these Vultures can't get in there this time. He could have put 1 goon. Oh man, are they gonna try and run past? Nope, they're gonna fight the goons to their death. Well, oh!
Would love to see some more. Oh, here we go. He actually runs past. Is he gonna get the probe again to deny the 3rd?
Are you kidding me?
Is.
Are you kidding me?
This is so annoying.
Oh. And there's no Observer here. Oh my god, he almost ran into those open mines. Damn.
This is so annoying for the
no mines left on these Vultures. What was that mine doing? It didn't go towards the goons, it went like underneath that one.
He actually got the mine before it blew up.
Yeah, somehow. Alright, so these goons will clear this up, but like, man, this third's been so delayed. Captain Kronk's CC is going to be finished before the third Nexus for sure. If you lift stuff immediately, it could even be in place. These vultures don't really want to be fighting these goons on their own though, this is actually just a bit of a slaughter. As Terran, you can get over-eager with your vultures and end up like trading too many and not having enough army to actually move out. Well, yeah, there's a lot of vultures though. I guess I shouldn't criticize too much.
One thing that Green should realize is that the third base hasn't been taken. So if he took a position on the third base ramp, it's really hard to push up as a Terran.
But to be honest, it looks like he kind of wants to push in the front here. Although I think that would be a terrible idea. There's a few tanks here.
Oh. Yeah, just backing up, just on the cusp.
Okay, it was a good job just clearing those mines. Okay, the observer does see the third going on here, and we don't see a depot wall or anything.
If he has a shuttle, he can bust this.
I don't think he needs a shuttle, to be honest. He has speed zealots, he has an arbiter. I think he can get in there very easily.
I think, yeah, just bash in through the top side. I think he should be able to get him.
Oh man, these vultures getting some free hits though. That helps. These vultures just invisible right now. Oh, the mine drags.
Oh, he's just move commanding.
Well, that was still totally worth it for Terran, I think. Hitting those goons there. Man, if he had those mines laid beforehand, he would have taken out a huge number of zealots. Well, speaking of zealots running into mines, oh boy.
Oh boy.
Oh, a massacre. Man.
You gotta clear them with the dragoons first and then go with the zealots.
I said last game was zealot hell, but I think every game is zealot hell. These vultures rocking up. There's only zealots to fight them.
Captain Kronk is mine man, dude.
He is mine man versus gateway man. Okay, the stasis is available. Green gonna come in here. Vulture's taking out the reinforcements very deftly. Tank reinforcements coming up. They're a bit far back though. Well,
yeah, this is not close. If he just walks up the ramp, he should be able to take this.
Well, there is mines and a tank though. So I don't know about this.
Gotta clear them carefully. Here we go.
There's no detection here.
No detection, no scan.
There we go.
Oh.
Third scanner did just finish, so they should have enough energy for the time being. But these tanks are just so far back. Like they're defending this ramp, not this ramp. Okay,
Green actually
reinforcements getting taken out by these vultures.
Yeah.
These vultures with huge value.
This is a second wave of zealots that's been taken out.
Again, it's zealot hell, man.
Third base still not online for Green. We have it up, but no probes.
Yeah, it's really unfortunate because now Captain Kronk's actually mining from his third. Oh, these goons are going to run into mines if they're not careful. Oh, these zealots too. Wow, you're right, he is mine, man. Getting huge value here.
He's just making 2 control groups of vultures at a time and just putting mines everywhere.
Yeah, and we can see it really doing a lot of damage. I mean, I don't give full credit to Kronk. I give a lot of credit to Green for, you know, not positioning his observers correctly. But still, it's good that he's getting out there and doing that. And he's going to deny a base in the top right here. Oh, the SCV, you guys can't see it. The SCV fighting the probe. But the probe
very first scout SCV that was there the whole time.
Oh man, he might have made it. He might have been able to retire, but no, that one probe.
Oh, this is a really nice vulture movement. Putting the mines on the ramp, delaying the fourth.
Yeah.
This vulture control is quite nice, I like it.
I hope Green doesn't try and send some zealots up there. Yeah, this third still not with this. Off. Oh man, is he really going to try this? Uh-oh. Oh, I keep pressing F5 when I mean to press F6.
Uh-oh. Oh. We need the observer here to try and clear the mines.
Can confirm this is week 2 and they got the wrong map. That is right. To people in chat.
SMH, says Laser.
Yeah.
Yeah, I love this vulture movement. It's all over the map with these vultures.
Denying any base. Like, there's vultures at this 12. He's denying the other mains. All he needs to do is to build up for his, like, max time with a high tank count. I don't think Green's going to have the resources to resist.
This guy would be good at TVT. Vulture man.
We may get to see one. Do we have 2 Terrans in this group? Let me just check that real quick. We do, because Shobu is a Terran as well. Okay, he's an observer this time, so we'll be able to clear out this main, but I don't know if he's going to be able to save the Nexus.
Oh, Vulture's actually killing a Nexus.
They're not bad at it, to be honest.
Some great line placements to delay these trees. Oh, they're actually going to get it. Ooh.
Yeah, no problem. Really well done with that mine placement, like you say. Great work there.
Green is fuming right now.
He can be green with envy, maybe he's red with anger. I don't know. Well, we don't know. Maybe in reality he was like totally calm during this game. It's like, this is fine. I didn't need that base anyway.
Yeah, see, if we check the Terran's main again, remember that first supply depot?
Oh, he killed it.
Yeah, he had to have killed it to get the back rail.
Fair enough.
So, yeah, that supply depot annoying for the Terran.
When, if their recall goes down in here, it could be a bit nightmarish for Terran.
No turrets protecting for the recall.
I mean,
the Arbiter's coming, actually. There's 3 Arbiters together.
Oh man, that is an EMP target if I ever saw one. Where's the vessel? It has energy. I'm pretty sure he has EMP. I want to see it.
Are the Arbiter's gonna jump in?
They're waiting.
We see a scan. Where's the scan? Scan's just at the base.
Yeah, it's just at that natural.
Oh, here we go. Green's going for the recall.
I don't know about this. Well, the vessel is not aware. Oh my god. Here he goes.
Easy. Here we go. Right
one
into the production.
Time. He's gonna bring 1 recall, then a stasis, I think. Oh man, there's no mines here at all. No turrets, like you said.
Right into the production.
Oh, the armory. Where's he gonna recall? Oh my god. Able to get in wherever he wants to go.
Right on top of the armory. He's gonna target fighter armory. Really nicely done.
What was that? That was +3? Hang on.
This is potentially game ending for the Terran here.
Because the Terran does have +2, but +3 is gonna be delayed. But yeah, it's very
no
difficult
response
to get back
from
in the back
Red.
of the base.
Captain Kronk.
He's bringing these couple of units in here. CC gonna get taken out as well.
There's a huge group of tanks just sitting there idle.
Yeah, that's true. Yeah, that's a lot of goons in that recall actually. So these vultures alone might not be able to take it out. What shot is that tank on? PP, good timing, eh? Sorry, phone call.
Phone call during a recall attack.
Okay, so we see Captain Kronk actually moving out with the majority of his army while this recall is going on, saying, well, okay, if you're going to recall your army here, I can attack this base over here. And he may be able to take that base out, but this recall still isn't cleaned.
Nice little D-Matrix, you know, just to keep that tank alive. He actually whittled the forces down a lot with just 2 tanks.
Yeah, for sure. And his force pushing in the bottom right is pretty much unopposed. There's some more reinforcements that could come down, but once he gets that siege position with a lot of mines, I think he's going to be able to take out that base pretty easily. Okay, so the recall is cleaned up, eventually. This goon is holding out. Someone kill that, please.
What is Green's response here?
Okay, he's going to try and loop around to the back here. Catching these tanks on the
We need the zealots, we need to wait for the zealots before the Dragoons can go in. Here we go.
Well, these tanks are on siege, though.
I think if we bash in with the zealots first, we should be able to win this fight.
Tanks are all unsieged at the moment. The vulture's sitting on top of mines.
If we just target fire the Nexus, surely we can get this before we die.
I mean, probably. But, I mean,
he's trying to move up the ramp. Oh, actually, if he takes a position up the ramp, this is really hard to move.
I mean, a stasis will help. Oh, he has recalls, actually. He could just recall his army up here. Should not be a bad move. Let's see what he does. That is a recall. Pretty small one, but it does help.
Oh, no vultures in this army. These zealots.
Yeah, and no detection either. He scans here, but it's not going to be enough. And so he actually doesn't take out either of these Nexuses somehow with this push.
Wow.
Uh-oh, Terran on the ropes now after such a strong start. Suddenly, you know, Protoss is double expanding, and Terran lost a good deal of their army and got their upgrades delayed.
Down to 2 bases for the Terran. I like the vessel count. The 3 vessels are a little much. I think just 2 is fine.
I've been games where I had like 5. It's probably a mistake. Still, Captain Kronk's mind's paying for themselves. Oh, that probe trying to hide under there. Did you see how many shots missed that probe? That was insane.
Oh, they're under the tree?
Yeah, and I think
that's
something like 5 shots missed that probe. That's insane. I don't know if it's even 50% mischance under the tree. Can someone confirm for me? Is it the same chance as high ground under the tree, or is it less? I'm really not sure.
Who knows? We'd have to ask one of the AI guys. They know all that kind of stuff.
The people in the chat know. This team is Voltmaster, says Fox. It's true.
Guy in the chat, tell us no. Let us know.
That's just his official name, Guy in the chat. When he was born, his parents were like, we'll call him Guy, and of the proud in the chat family.
So I think as Green is maxed out now, I think if he just slows down, takes 1 or 2 more Nexuses.
I was joking when I said 5 vessels. Oh my god. Alright.
He actually has 5 vessels. Oh my god, he's just gonna EMP the whole army.
What if he D-matrixes his whole army? D-matrices? I don't know.
1 D-matrix for tank?
Yeah, I mean, when I was pretty new, I had a 2v2 game where I did that. It was actually pretty good.
Mass vessel D-matrix?
Yeah, so I fought one Protoss army with like my whole army D-matrix and beat it, and then the other Protoss turned out had like carriers, so I lost anyway.
Ugh.
Okay, Terran moving out here, but he's caught on siege. A stasis could come in here. Oh, the Arbiter's coming in. The vessel's not doing anything. The vessel's clumped, in fact. The Arbiter's also not doing anything. Oh, nice stasis there.
Are we going to see an EMP?
Finally, the EMP goes down. That full energy Arbiter gets EMP, but most of the vessels dying right now, actually. And this is just not enough Terran, I don't think, to resist this Protoss army.
More is always better. More is always better. Look at the amount of Dragoons he has.
Yeah, that's enormous. Oh my god. Hey, there's those DMHCs I was talking about. Another vessel coming out, in fact.
Not the best.
Oh man, just think.
He can't afford it.
Each of these vessels might have been 2 tanks. Think of the difference that would make. But yeah, this Protoss army just smashing through. I think Green might have done it. The GG, despite the Vulture harass, ultimately he just gets that key recall and really good engagements there. So damn.
You know, the recall wasn't as big as I thought, but I think Green was just on top of trying to get maxed out and getting as many units as possible.
And I think Kronk, you know, really didn't manage his army very well when he was moving out. Like, he didn't see him in the positions he needed, and he was very slow taking out those new positions. So damn, Green, like you said, with the macro, even though Terran was really messing with him, like, really hard, he just kept powering up and eventually just had a maxed army, and Terran couldn't do anything about it.
Yeah, there you go. Fox says he's a Vulture master. He is a Vulture master. He was all over the place.
I'm getting this bug again. Seems like I've got to relog after every game. It's weird. It's no big deal.
The replays, I think, yeah, they're a little clunky.
Yeah, when I host it, like, the whole lobby is just blank. I can press start, but I don't know if it's going to work properly, so I figure I'll just rehost it. Alright, it's up.
Okay, we should see the next map on Neo Silphid, hopefully.
Yes,
the correct map.
They figured it out.
Here we go.
Alright.
There should be at least one Zerg in this group, yeah?
This is indeed the Zerg you're after. Well, first off, in the bottom left, we have Captain Kronk. Again, the red Terran. It seems like he picks red every time. Unfortunately, he was not able to win that last game, so he's 1-1 in this group. And we have June, the green Zerg, in the bottom right. So it will be a TVZ, and they did choose the right map. God bless them. They have my seal of approval for choosing Silphid.
Getting all of our Terran games out of the way.
Well, the TVT's still to go.
No, I never really got to play too many TVZs on this map. I think,
I played quite a few. Look, my immediate reaction is like, get me out of here because of those high ground bases around the edge. There's a lot of options for Zerg to take bases, but at the same time, the main is quite droppable. Terran doesn't have a particularly hard time expanding themselves. What else? It is a bit difficult defending your natural against lurkers because of where you can build and where you can't build. I think overall it's not bad.
Yeah, I like this map overall. Just this map is really fun to play on, I think.
Yeah, it seems to be working out pretty well.
Actually, I think yesterday or 2 days ago, the ASL Group F was on, and we did get to see a TVZ on this map.
We did indeed.
Rush versus Queen. Did you catch that match?
I did. It was a great match, but unfortunately,
what a match.
Rush making the fundamental mistake of not protecting his natural from defilers.
Yeah, I think also
there was a point. Spoil though. Hey,
there was a point where he walked into 5 lurkers. That was a little bit questionable.
Oh,
this is drone dancing on the egg. You see?
Where? Oh, I missed it. No, I got stuck there.
Yeah, he was trying to send it out for the scouts, just dancing on the egg.
So we see June playing it safe, sending this drone scout. Some Zergs I see don't send it with the 12 hatch, but you really got to make sure a Vulture isn't going to show up and ruin your day. On that note, it looks like Captain Kronk is not going with a gas opening here, by the way. He's sticking to that traditional bio, probably.
Yeah, so Captain Kronk coming out with a scout. Captain Kronk, okay, so one thing that Terrans can do on these maps, or almost on any map, is to scout the opposite direction of the Zerg. So the Zerg's always going to scout anti-clockwise here. And if you scout clockwise, you'll be able to catch the Overlord coming in.
Well, Captain Kronk can actually see that, but it's a 3-player map, so we know he's not there anyway.
It's not a big deal on this map, but if you are able to catch Overlord, it's a tiny bit of a faster scout. Because you don't have
if
to
he saw it when he's coming into the natural right, maybe he could have sent it down quickly, but unfortunately we'll come in a bit later, but it was just hatch first. Looks like a 2-hatch build coming up.
No early CC for Captain Kronk, which is interesting. Oh, I think he's going out to build it now. Well,
since he didn't scout, I think he had to get that second depot for safety. If you're up against 9 pool, you have to get that second depot, and if you don't scout that it's not 9 pool, you can't be sure. Is SCB seeing everything? I don't know if leaving is such a good idea though.
You want to see if it's lings out or drones out first.
Yeah, and you need to see if
it is 6 links first.
he did see the lair just before he left, but you also want to see if Zerg is just making a lot of drones. I mean, a lot of Zerglings, or I guess if you're seeing them making a lot of drones, you know it's not a lot of Zerglings.
Oh, so this is going to be 2 Hachimura.
Yeah, it seems like. Link speed coming up. So, I think Captain Kronk is well enough situated for this, but I don't know if he's going to go with the right build here. Normally, against this, you go 2x Academy if you went for a gasless opening.
Yeah.
Okay, the Academy's coming up. He just needs another barracks, so he's
should have seen the barracks at around 18 supply.
The second one?
Yeah.
If you're expanding it 19cc, it should be, what, like 24, shouldn't it?
Oh, did he do a 20cc? Okay.
Yeah, he did.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, you're thinking of 15cc, yeah. Like I was saying, for safety, in case it's 9 pool, you go 15 depot if you don't scout them immediately. It would be greedy, in my eyes, if you went for 15cc without scouting. Okay, so SCV is going to be able to come back in here somehow.
Oh, and, actually, June is going for lurkers.
Yeah. This is... Well, he needs to get in there and find it out, but his lurkers are blocking. Okay, but he can see the second gas timing. He can see that there's no lava being saved up, which is a bit of a tell.
Yeah.
If Kronk is super astute here, he will figure it out. Okay. But if he doesn't figure it out and spends all his money on turrets, this is going to be real tough for him.
This is really unfortunate that his barracks was late, because otherwise he would be able to move out a little bit and position himself on the map to force some sunken colonies. But
yeah.
You see June just getting away with everything. He just making drones and things. Doesn't have to waste any money on somethings.
What is this doing? I guess it's scouting for a third. That's a nice move. I like sending that out. So, Kronk needs to be sending out more bunkers before these lurkers get here. Otherwise, I don't see how he's really going to hold here. Marine range is coming up quickly, which is very key against this. But we see no comsats yet. Okay, we see one comsat. Against 2H lurker, you really need both comsats as soon as possible so you can save up energy. I'm a bit worried what's going to happen is June's just going to come in, there's going to be one bunker, and there's going to be one scan, and there's no way Kronk's going to be able to hold with that.
It's just going to be a lurker all-in, it seems like.
Okay, he's going to move out a bit here. He needs to be a bit careful against all these things, but with Steam he can push them back pretty easily.
This is very nice.
Only one medic, though.
Actually, if he gets a position out on the map and
for sure.
Doesn't let the lurkers come into his natural, he should be okay.
That's definitely a potential way to do it, but the problem is if they get around you and you don't have defense at home, you kind of just die. Okay, he's figured it out. I didn't see where he scanned, but I think he's figured out it's lurker because he's getting this bunker and turret at the front. Didn't waste any money on turrets in the main, so very well done there. Although I think he's going to need more bunkers than this.
Oh, here comes the second bunker. Yeah, he's just building a bunch of stuff that he can right now. If he target fights a lurker here, he might be able to take it out. Oh, here we go.
Oh! Almost gets it.
Oh.
Well, you know what? He hurts it enough
that
lurker really doesn't want to come any closer, so I think that was worth it. This turret a bit far forward, though, can actually be targeted. Marine range is done, so the bunker itself can't be targeted, but the turret can be hit because it's 1 hex forward. Well, that Marine trying his best. That Marine also trying his best, but their bests were not good enough.
So behind this, we see a Queen's Nest on 2 base.
Yeah, so what June is probably going to do here is rush for a Defiler and just try and Dark Storm his way in here. Because I don't think he's going to try and bust this bunker. Although, to be honest, I think he probably could. That was
wasting a scan here.
Yeah, that was really not necessary. I guess he wanted to see how many lurkers there were and if he wanted to move it down or not. You know, there's a problem here that Captain Kronk does not have a factory. I think he's just about to start it. That's quite late. And you really want to get the tanks to push out against this so you're not in this scenario where like one Defiler just comes and ends you.
Siege mode is really far away. Would love to see a couple Firebats mixed in here as well.
Yeah, later on that will definitely be useful against Defilers. In the first instance, you've got to worry more just about the lurkers. The Lings won't tend to last that long. Okay, but with these 3 bunkers, I think he's pretty safe. Hey, there is actually a Firebat in the back bunker, it turns out.
Oh, there is one. Yeah.
Alright, well, June actually getting a Spire here. I'm not sure if that's just part of his default high build, you know, to get Scourge, or he's actually planning on doing anything with that. Honestly, I would have thought this build you want to save the gas just to get Defiler as fast as possible, but I don't know.
Yeah, it makes sense to try and get a Scourge, I think.
Well, if you can snipe the vessels, you can definitely keep turning in here for a long time.
Just adding in more lurkers.
Captain Crunch actually getting turrets for Mutalisks, or maybe it's for drop, I'm not sure. But look at these turrets.
Oh, in the main?
Yeah.
Oh.
And the extra ones in the natural, too. Like, those 2 ones in the natural look like anti-muta turrets to me.
Actually, a lurker drop would have been really interesting.
Oh, they can be deadly.
Yeah.
I get tilted. Okay, so I think he is actually anticipating a drop, pulling back his eye to the main here.
The add-on on the factory is done. We'd like to see Siege Mode started if we could.
Yeah, that would be absolutely key here. But he is getting the starport relative to the factory timing. He did get the starport right away, so he will get vessels before too long. Hopefully, Defiler Man is already on the way though. Tanks are really going to allow you to.
Yep, tanks are getting started. We just do the Siege Mode.
That's so many lurkers, man. He just does not want Terran to get out of here.
Oh, just killing the supply depot.
Yeah, it's blocking his way, unfortunately.
Actually, he's gonna block himself if he does that.
What do you mean?
He's gonna supply block himself. He's at 7.
Oh, that's what you mean. He won't block himself on the map. He'll block himself in supply. Well, it has to go, unfortunately, if he ever wants to move out of here.
He's been blocked on 76 for quite a while. June's been blocked on 58 for quite a while too,
That's
actually.
a lot of lurkers. Consumer's coming up. Yeah, so he's not actually able to get a Defiler yet. It's pretty big.
There's some TVT lurker line just drawing out on the map.
Well, sometimes I wonder, once you get Dark Swarm in ZVZ, do you end up with like lurker lines? Okay, tank comes up. Those lings do not want to tangle with that line. Finally able to start work here. No siege mode as of yet.
Consume's already halfway done, so if Zerg can delay here.
I think it's a really nice move to try and take as many hits away with the lings as you can. Because, like you say, he just needs to hold out until the Pupil consumes here, and then I think he just wins the game. If you have like 4 or 5 siege tanks, you can defend against that reasonably because they just hit things trying to move in. But with just 1 unsieged tank, like, these lurkers will just decimate.
I mean, there's so many lurkers.
Yeah. Huge amount. You know, Captain Kong's doing quite a good job pulling this tank back, actually, even though June, I think, is doing the smart thing here, trying to get in with the lings. Ooh. Tank getting stuck. Well, that is an unhappy lurker.
I don't know what he was trying to do. Okay, Vessel coming out as well.
But the Wiggly Boy is on his way.
Would like to see a radiate. Oh, he's very low on gas. His natural gas is not mining properly.
Dude, okay. Consume is finished. Consume is finished. He's out of time.
Where's the Defiler? Where's the Defiler?
It's right there. It's just coming. I think this is a dead Terran, man. I don't see how he can hold this. He has a few fire bats, but really not enough. Oh, that tank. Watch out. Damn, there's so many lurkers though.
Okay, we need to unbar the lurkers and go in. Put down the Darkstorm on top of the bunkers.
Dude, this guy is dead. There's no way Kronk can hold this.
Oh, okay. This is a little bit far back, but it should still work out.
Once he takes out like the front line of the bunkers, I think he can take out the natural at least pretty easily. And he can always just consume again because the vessel's not out yet.
Yep.
Ooh.
No radiate as well. No radiate hasn't even started.
I mean, he does have siege mode down, but once they're burrowed, it doesn't do anything. It only helps when they're trying to move in. Oh gosh. Shooting all those things.
Actually, we need to be a little bit quicker on the consume because there's another siege tank out.
Well, I think June's doing a really good job actually of macroing here on the couple of hatcheries he has, because we see he's just been able to continually produce lings, and he's not banking a lot. Oh yeah, no,
this is money low.
This is deadly, man. Like that 5-bat in the bunker's trying to do his best. The Scourge coming in as well. Oh, does take it out.
Actually gets the vessel.
Yeah, I don't think Terran can really hold here. He's already lost so much.
I mean, this is just so many lurkers.
Yeah. Did the Defiler get taken out? No, he's still back there. June only ever made 1 Defiler. It's like, no, this is enough.
Here we go. One more Darkstorm should come out.
Oh wait, he does have 2
right on
Defilers.
the entrance.
My bad. Yeah, he's gonna get both of them ready and just come right in here. And he's already so
close to my god! Just look at the amount of lurkers.
Oh my
so many god!
They're kind of blocking each other because they're so stacked up in burrow there. 5-bats coming in. I mean, 5-bats can try.
I think we can send the lings in now, surely.
He might. Well, there is a couple of 5-bats in the back here. So many lurkers in the back here he could be using, right? And he's not putting the Darkstorms far forward enough.
If Jude doesn't want to go for a kill here, he can still back up, take the map.
I think you'd be crazy not to go for the kill here, though. You're so close. Oh man, those fire on the side, they're shredding those lings. Yeah. Careful with that Defiler.
Unupgraded ling against Marines, just.
Well, the Defiler gets taken out. That's like a mana swarm almost. Like, oh, your Marines are dead. Here's a Dark Swarm. So suddenly the Dark Swarms are gone. These tanks doing a lot of work.
Oh, these spellcasts on the Dark Swarms are a little unfortunate.
how do those
Would
tanks
love to
survive?
see, Dark Swarm up, another Dark Swarm forward, Dark Swarm.
Yeah, he really needs to get in there. Well, I mean, these Lings might do it, actually. Oh, the Marines hold them off. That Lurker barely in range. Look at that technical Lurker position. Wow. Oh,
Wait, we have Crackling upgrade before any Carapace or any Evolution Chambers.
Yep, well, he can't afford Evolution Chambers. He's on 2 hatch. Oh, here we go.
This is bizarre.
Zerg is like 1 inch away from victory right now.
Go. That tank? Oh, it's being repaired.
But it can't hurt these Lurkers, so it doesn't matter. It is going to get taken out sooner or later. And there was only the one irradiate from the Defiler. That's so many Lurkers still. Terran desperate building bunkers.
We're just about done. I think the starport's going to go down. No more vessels. Oh, the vessel just got taken out as well.
Another one pops up immediately. Gonna try and save the starport. Man, I gotta give it to Captain Kronk. He's not giving up. But he is about to be very dead. Like, I don't see what you can do from here.
I think one more Dark Swarm should do it, I think.
Dude, there's nothing even in that bunker. Oh, now he's on top of the barracks. Oh, that bio needs to pull back. Ah!
Yeah, who needs Carapace upgrades when your units are invincible?
Right? GG.
GG.
Wow, June taking him out pretty easily, really.
Really interesting all-in from June. 15 drone all-in. That's...
Yeah. I'm amazed how many Lings and Lurkers is able to produce with that economy. Like, I say he really did a really good job of, like, producing off what little hatcheries you have, because a lot of time when you see Zergs do this, they just bank up, huge amounts of money, but he did such a great job just making the max he possibly could.
Really spending his larva as much as possible.
For sure. Alright, let's jump into the next one. I believe we have June versus... Not sure who it is. Could be Green. I'll find out in a second. Yes, it is June versus Green next.
Haven't actually seen Green's PVZ, so this will be really nice to view.
Yeah, so, in the 12 o'clock, the yellow Zerg June, taking out his Protoss opponents with ease, and the bottom right, the pink Protoss Green. He is not living up to his name. Ban this man.
His name is Green.
Yeah, you gotta pick
Never
Green,
takes
right?
Green. Yeah.
I mean, come on. You know what I just realised? Is June like a kind of play on July Zerg, or is it unrelated?
Oh, that would actually be... Yeah, let's give... I think so.
That's kind of cool.
He's like trying to be Julizo, but not quite there, so he's June.
Yeah, that's right, that's right.
So, we might see another all-in from June.
You reckon that's the kind of player he is?
If he goes for Lurkers against Protoss, it might be interesting.
Well, I gotta hand it to both players. Showing a lot of skill here, picking the correct map.
Yep, at least they have the correct map.
So what do you think about Silphid PVZ?
Silphid PVZ. Okay, I have 0% knowledge in Silphid PVZ, but I will pretend for this cast that I know a lot.
Okay, I think it favors Protoss a little for a couple of reasons. The first is, like, it's hard to build a SimCity to defend this natural without having your drones just exposed to Storm or whatever else the Protoss wants to do to them. And also the fact there's only 3 bases means, it's harder for Zerg to set up another main, which is really a great help to Zerg in a lot of these matches. And just in general, other than, like, the high ground bases, a lot of these bases aren't that easy to turtle up for Zerg. What we see pros do all the time is get the mineral only and put hatches there, which can look pretty good. But I think the option is definitely limited. And no ramp doesn't really affect Protoss that badly, I don't think. Unless they're doing like Zealot Cheese, it's not really a factor.
Yeah, I haven't got to see many PVZs in this map because the only games I've seen really are the 6-hatch Hydra plays, where it just takes the high ground bases.
Yeah. If you're out on the map and you take the high ground, it's nice, but the problem is high ground does have very limited building space. So if Protoss ever gains map control, it's quite easy for them to push into those.
We still see a Forge expand from Green. I think it's...
Going greedy, actually. Getting Forge Nexus here before he scouts.
Oh.
But I think it will work out, because it was just a regular overpool. If this was 9 pool, he would be a dead man, I think. But hey, you gotta take the chances, get the advantage where you can, so you know what, I like it. Oh, this probe
Good
coming in.
harassment with the probe. Is he gonna get this drone?
He's
Oh,
trying.
okay. Oh.
Oh, nice move by June there. Can just reset that HP. Or maybe he just wanted to take his gas. It's like he's saying to Protoss, no, I wanted to do that.
It's a win-win.
This is a really early gas if he's going to keep it. So maybe he's going to do it all in like you said. Dude, is he going to cancel that?
Could see some early Hydra pressure. I think
Not
June
on
likes to go
G-hatch.
for some aggressive plays.
Oh, he's getting a third hatch. Okay, yeah. Could be.
Yeah.
I thought it was going to be 2 hatch gas. I'm like, okay, you're like trying to make mutas or what? Like, that's probably not going to work out. Okay, so yeah, I think you're right, actually. It is going to be 3 hatch Hydra, almost certainly, I would say.
Yeah, actually, this would be very interesting for me to watch. I've never seen a low-level PPZ before.
Well, I will say that in general, Zerg gets their third hatchery before gas. That's why I'm confused here. I mean, it could just be a slight build mistake, I suppose, and since that drone was injured, maybe he's just like, whatever, I'll get the gas now. Maybe I'm overreacting, but I feel like it tells that he's playing something. Oh man, this probe!
Oh, he got stuck!
That's a huge deal, because normally the probe shouldn't get caught by slow links for a long time, so suddenly,
Oh, here comes a lair! Yeah.
Okay, so it is just a normal build. I think it's just slightly early gas timing, so I'll stop overreacting. Okay, Green does send a second probe. I think that's a very good move. You definitely need to be doing that, because he doesn't know yet that there is a lair. It could be a Hydra bust, and if you don't prepare for that, it can kill you very easily.
So we're just gonna see a Spire after this?
Yeah, usually what Zerg does with this kind of build, they get a Spire, and then more hatcheries, and then go into Hydra. And the Spire, they just get Scourge to deal with the Mutalisk, or if they can somehow figure out it's a Citadel build, Mutalisk can deny those Zealots as well.
Yeah, see, we see the Stargate coming up now. Of course, they should be coming out soon.
Very standard build for Green, except that slight green at the start. Man, look at this gap though in his wall. This is brutal for Protoss trying to kill that, which
how
is not
do you
doing right
even
now. I think you have to put like probes there until you have enough Zealots.
Not seeing any link pressure early on, so that's nice for Green.
Lucky for Green, I'd say.
Yeah.
You really gotta make sure your wall's solid, or like at any time 20 speedlings is just gonna run in and end the game.
Here comes the first Corsair. He's actually upgrading +1 attack, air attacks as well.
That intrigues me. I don't really know the underlying logic of when you do that and when you don't do it, so I guess this will be educational. This probe and this drone walking hand in hand. Oh. Okay, he does see where the third is, but he kind of already knew, I think.
I think if June drops the ball on protecting his overlords, the +1 attack can really help out.
Yeah, for sure. I mean, the Spire is not quite on time, right? So there is going to be a bit of free reign time for the Corsairs here.
And we see the Citadel coming down too.
Yeah, that's pretty normal. You get the Citadel quite soon after the Stargate here, because you really need to get up to Storm pretty quickly to deal with Hydralisks.
Yeah, and the Zealot legs is really big against Zerg too.
Okay, so Green's sending this Corsair straight to the main. He just wants to get a scout initially, see what's going on. He does see the Spire and the Lair, which tells him pretty much all he needs to know.
The Spire is late. He could go for one of these overlords. Yeah,
And
he's
he will.
getting one down. Yeah.
Yeah. I like what Green's doing so far. I really like how he's looking. His build seems solid. Everything makes sense. You know, June a bit slow on the draw here with these Scourge.
Here comes the first set of Scourge.
Gonna take a little while for them to morph though. He could go for another Overlord here. I hope he doesn't just forget the Corsair. Okay, another one out on the map, hitting this one back at home as well. I mean, 2 Overlords is a good start. It's not bad at all.
He should be able to fly away.
Well, you gotta be careful though, because they can catch
Should
you
fly away
unawares.
before you... This is gonna be greedy if he tries... Oh, okay, yeah. Look at
Wow.
that. Oh,
Wow, look at Green.
perfect.
Knows it down to a T, even gets this other Overlord in here, and presumably he's going to retreat those. Oh, I don't know about this, though. Kind of forgot the Corsair and left it on the map. Just as well those Scourges didn't give chase, they probably could have caught that pretty easily.
So we're at 3 Corsairs, +1's coming up soon. I think it's... How many Corsairs is it to one-shot a Scourge with +1?
I think it's 6? How much damage do they do? 6
to 5?
damage. Do they do reduced damage to Scourge? I really don't know.
Yeah, this is not a matchup I know.
I'm going to look it up. Excuse the observing.
So yeah, we have DTs coming out.
DTs, you say?
Yeah,
Ooh.
DTs coming out.
Ooh, that's
2 DTs.
interesting. Well, I mean...
DT Corsair, here we go.
Yeah, that's cool. You don't see that too often these days. A lot of times it's just storm, storm, storm. But if you can get those DTs in and take out all the Overlords, it's deadly. Okay, let me see.
Actually, June's going for Overlord.
Okay. So
counter.
Corsairs do explosive damage, and Scourge are small, so they only do half damage, so it'd be 3 damage with +1. So how many hits would that take? That would
How
take
much health does a Scourge have?
25. So that would take 8 hits. No, 9 hits. That can't be right.
9
That's
hits.
a lot of hits. I think that's it, but damn. His DT's gonna
I
snipe
think there
those
might be
circles.
something splash or something. I'm not.
I mean, they do splash.
I'm
Right?
Corsairs.
Yeah.
I think we've got something wrong.
No, I think that might be it, right? Because I'm imagining like 9 does seem like the kind of right amount. Anyone in chat want to weigh in and tell me how wrong I am? I don't know if June noticed those things being taken out by DTs, by the way, because of course it doesn't notify.
Oh yeah, the one shots. Oh, here we go. Is there an overload here? Yeah,
There's
there's
plenty
some
of
hunters here
overlords
as well. He should pull back immediately. Yep,
He
yep, yep.
does.
Well done.
I mean, does he
I
want to
would
dive
really
into
like to
Overlords?
see.
That's a lot of Hydras, though.
Okay, this is not a great. Yeah.
Yeah, and Overlord speed is done, so actually really nice job by Green not committing there, deciding, like, it's hard to make that decision when you're just going, okay, this is not a good idea, I need to stop. I'm impressed by June, he got Overlord speed right away though, so it will be pretty impervious to this kind of thing.
Some really great defense from June. I think splitting the DTs is a little bit better here.
For sure.
I think if he gets a drop in the main, he might be able to do some damage with the DTs if he can sneak it in.
For sure. This natural looking like way defended right now though.
Yeah, you're not going to break this third base with the natural, I think.
And Corsairs don't even want to go near that, they don't even want to look at that. I like these scouting Scourge by June as well. Man, this game, the player's playing really well actually.
This is an incredible game.
Wow.
Just cover the names up and I'd be like, yeah, this is like high MR.
This is pretty fast lurker timing for June here. Great pullback of those Corsairs.
Oh, he loves lurkers. He must have played through the campaign and be like, oh, these units are awesome. Just couldn't make it.
Okay, so I don't know about this third. Green doesn't have any Templars here, so I don't think he can really hold this. That's a lot of...
This is a ton of Hydras.
Yeah, that's kind of the trademark Zerg, just having too many Hydras to handle.
Honestly, I think if Green cancels, pulls back, and turtles on 2 base for a bit, I think he should be able to
Oh, these Corsairs
come back
getting
in this game.
mauled. Yeah, he needs to
Ooh.
cancel that for sure. Did he cancel?
Did he cancel?
Okay.
Oh, looked like he died?
He did.
He did cancel. Okay.
Yes.
So I think if he holds here and turtles
Well,
on
hang
2
on a
base,
minute.
gets the storm,
He doesn't have any storms available, and there's only 2 cannons here. I think June isn't aware of that, though. If he was, he might have just come straight in. Oh, but look at this. The Corsair's going to get their revenge. I didn't see what happened to the DTs. I assume they tried to run in and got taken out. But getting these Overlords is still worth it on its own.
Only 3
one
Corsairs though.
I mean, they got +1. They can do decent work.
Gets one. Can we get a second one?
Yeah, I think he might get all of these, because there's not many Hydras around to stop him.
Oh, he's missed micro into Hydras. They're sent to the wrong place.
Yeah,
Oh.
although he's not microing the Corsairs perfectly either.
I'd still give the advantage to June, I think. He's got the
Yeah.
contain
But
up.
this is a nice little pushback from Green. Oh, okay, I don't know about that, though. Losing all the
Oh.
Corsairs, now it suddenly doesn't look so good.
Now the Zerg can just feel really comfortable. You know, the mindset is also really important.
I missed the storm that killed a few Hydras down here, apparently.
Oh,
Only a few.
do we have Zealot legs upgraded?
No one in chat shooting me down about these Corsairs, so I'm going to say yes, it takes 9 hits. Oh man, that's a lot of lurkers!
Oh, let's storm these eggs. Storm
Yeah,
egg.
what are you doing, June? Don't move it right in
Storm
front
egg.
of it. Is he going to do it?
Eggs go down really quickly if we storm. Yeah, here we go.
Oh boy. Okay, he does cancel.
Oh,
he does
gets the
cancel.
cancel.
Killed 3 though.
That's a big blunder.
Yeah, huge one. I'm liking June's position less and less.
Yeah.
He did take that 4th, but as I say, this location is actually quite tricky to defend once Protoss army actually gets map control. Like, the space is going to be under a lot of threat.
I actually love PvZ. You know, you just got the Protoss early on, kind of trying to control the air, and once the Protoss gets to the end game, they have so many options. With Storm, with Dragoons, with just they can do so much with their army.
Yeah, I mean, I like it because I think it's kind of unintuitive, but I like that, you know? Like, the way it really works is hard to understand, but I think it's cool like that.
I think with the amount of Hydras there are, if Green went for a couple of Reavers, it would be nice.
I mean, you want to spend all the gas on Storms, though, at this point, and Storms can deal with Hydras pretty easily. Problem with Reavers is, like, it's easy to lose them and hard to maneuver them. They're generally best used defending bases later in the game, or if you want to go for an all-out early Reaver strat before Zerg should be set up. And this is a lot of Storms he has here. Oh.
Here we go. Let's look at the Storm control.
I mean, he's not casting any, which I think was the right call there, because his Hydra's just running back. That's a lot of Templars.
We'd love to see more gates, actually. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8
Yeah,
gates.
I definitely agree with that. But he does need to secure this third. That's what Protoss should be looking to do, and unfortunately he's not. He's just sitting with his army at the moment. While Protoss...
Really healthy probe count, though.
Yeah.
I like it.
That is definitely an improvement from other games we've seen.
67, bro. Yeah.
I'm worried, though, because his third is going to be pretty late, and Zerg's just continuing to upgrade. He's got a fourth. No Hive coming up just yet. But of course Zerg doesn't need
just
that
the one
particularly
Corsair
fast.
scouting.
Oh, so Protoss actually going for this high ground base, but there's a Hydra in just the right position for that.
This is so annoying for the Protoss.
Wow.
He has to send units now.
I'm impressed with Junie's put these Hydras on all the potential bases. That's a really great move.
You know, something I don't really think about is splitting units out on the map is actually really difficult in this game.
Absolutely, extremely difficult.
It takes so much brain power just to try to do, and my god.
Yeah, for sure. Okay, so...
Oh, he's actually pushing up.
Yeah, I mean, June kind of out of position here, sending all these Hydras to deny this base. But there are so many lurkers here. That is like too many lurkers. That many lurkers should not exist. Dude,
we have June Lurker Man.
We've got Lurker
Captain
Man,
Kronk's Vulture
Mine Man. Yeah, what is Green?
Mine Man. Oh, Green is actually... This Micro is some of his units...
Oh, no. Oh, that's
actually,
unfortunate.
you can take out the fourth. Like, this is pretty good, though.
Yeah, but the Templars are all way back, and suddenly these Protoss units kind of surrounded here. Well, you know what, the Zealots can probably get out of here. But look at these Templars! The Templars getting caught on their own. A couple of Zealots escorting them. Okay, looks like the Zealots will actually be able to defend
Let's
them.
keep the Templars alive.
But the rest of the Protoss army is getting taken out pretty easily here. Nice
Really
storm,
nice
though.
round.
The Templars coming in at the right moment, but all the Zealots are already dead.
Oh, storming his own Templars. Oh, that's a miscast.
That Lurker just was so dead.
There.
That Lurker was never going to survive. Well, like you said, he did take out the Zerg 4th base, but he has no 3rd base of his own. Oh, these Lings coming in.
No smart casting in this game. Oh, these Archons is going to kill all those Lings.
Yeah, and these Hydras I think can actually clean up those Archons too. So, Green trading his whole army for a Zerg 4th while he doesn't have a 3rd. I don't think I like it.
Yeah, this is very scary for Green now.
Extremely. I think he can build up another decent army, but if he loses that, I think that's going to be it.
What are his options to come back in this game?
Well, I think he just needs to get a
Archons?
3rd up. I think he just needs to get a 3rd up, build up another max army, and try again. Because, like, it is good that he denied this 4th, and I think he can continue to deny Zerg taking the 4th, but he needs his own economy. But Zerg's not going to allow that to happen. He's coming in here, quite a few lurkers, and I don't see any high Templars in here.
No observers in this army either.
Oh no! Oh, these zealots! It's zealot hell all over again.
These poor zealots today just getting killed by mines, killed by lurkers.
Why is every game zealot hell? Oh my god.
Just look how quickly those Hydras are shooting.
Yeah, and the key part of the army that was lost in another engagement was all the High Templar. And without it, you can see the Protoss army actually kind of
Killing blue right
sucks.
here.
Yeah, it might be. I mean, once his third goes down, not sure what else Green can do. Well, he's still trying though. No storm on that Templar. He should have sent it in as like a distraction. Like, oh no, focus fire me, I'm going to storm you. Okay, one storm on that south one there, but the Zerg army's kind of already all in within the Protoss unit. Can Green hold this location? There are
Green
no
actually
forces
taking a
available.
sneaky base.
Ooh, well, when you're in this kind of position, I don't mind it, but why'd he take it there? That's like the most likely location for Zerg to expand.
He's distracting him with this fake third, and he's actually taking a sneak base.
Yeah, he's just going to cancel this Nexus when it's at 99%. Okay, I think Green will barely secure this location. Link's trying to come in the
If he
back.
holds, he can take both bases actually.
Look, I don't expect that other base is going to last very long. I presume Zerg is just going to send a drone over there sooner or later. I can't imagine a world where that Nexus is alive long enough to pay for itself. But he does get this third here, just in the nick of time, because he is totally mined out right now, except for that.
Oh, he's sending the probes to the sneak base location instead. He should send them to
Whoa.
the third base instead.
Balls of steel sending those across the map, but I think he might
my God.
slip by undetected somehow.
Yeah, he's
Oh,
actually
look,
gonna
is
go
it the
through.
third? Okay, the probes. The probes! Ah, oh no. Unfortunate. Wow, so many probes going to that new base. Holy crap.
Yeah, he's completely mined out in the main, completely mined out in the natural as well.
Probes is getting taken out at the third here. No mercy.
So I think June is probably thinking that he's got the game in the bag, but he doesn't know about
Well,
this base
I
yet.
think even with the hidden base, he still has the game in the bag. Because by the time Protoss gets enough money to build up another army, like, Zerg is going to be maxed pretty much.
We're getting to that supply count for Zerg where it's really hard to control all of your units.
Continual mass casting of storms. I don't like it. My Protoss section on +3 attack though, which is pretty good.
Oh wow.
Oh, it doesn't help when you can't see those lurkers. Oh, look at these overlords though.
Oh, the Overlord doesn't quite see the base.
At the same time, June continuing to attack in here. Whoops, let's just turn the lights off. There's a lot of Templars here, but not much else. And Templars on their own can't really do it. GG.
He's gonna call
He does barely see it as well there. Wow. June looking so good in that game.
Really nice start to the game, but just couldn't get the third base up for green.
Yeah, I'm very impressed with how solid June's build looked there. And like, obviously, like I said, the Spire was slightly late, but it didn't make any mistakes other than that. I feel like everything looked really good. I guess morphing the lurks right in front of Protoss was a bit ballsy.
Yeah.
But other than that, like, I think you just played a really good game there. So, June for tier 1, right?
June for tier 1?
Yeah, for sure. No, I'm just kidding. I don't know. I don't know about the tiers. It's up to Snipe. Depends, you know, how many Benjamins were exchanged and by whom.
Benjamins.
Yeah, you know, it's American $50. I was saying, like, you know, us Australians, we need a term for our, like, $50 notes or something.
Who's on our $50 note?
Is it Banjo Patterson? No, he's on the 10. Edith Cohen, is it?
What, the hat guy?
Yeah, that's on the 10, right?
Not the hat guy. Okay.
Yeah,
We have a queen on one of them.
Edith Cohen, Queen's on the 5.
Okay.
Who else is on the 50? Like, Edith Cohen on one side, who's on the other side? Some guy.
I don't even know if there's a dude on the 50. I
There
don't get
is,
to see
there
a lot
is.
of 50s, you know?
Hang on, I'm looking it up on Wikipedia, so... David Unaipon, I don't know how to pronounce that, is on the front, and on the back is Edith Cohen.
Benjamin is $100 USD per share. Oh, okay.
It's 100!
Oh.
Wow, it's not getting bribed more than I thought. I thought it was 50s. God damn. Really? Guys, no, it's too much. Yeah, I guess he should. It's alright, I'll give you some Elizabeths. I promise they're of equal value. Alright, let's jump into the next game. Not harp too much on how corrupt CPL is.
I would get Laser some Benjamins to put me down a tier, I think.
I mean, that's what most people are doing, right? Alright, so, in the 12 o'clock, first appearance in this cast, we have Shobu, the yellow Terran, and the bottom right, always in the red, is Captain Kronk, also a Terran. So, finally, TVT. You were saying you think this guy's going to be good at TVT with his Vulture control. I guess we'll see how that works out.
Shobu's Vulture Man.
Total wildcard here. We have no idea what he's like. He has not played in CPL before, I don't believe. So I'm looking forward to see what he's bringing.
TVT on this map, sort of awkward to play, I feel.
You know what NinjaTube said to me once? He said there's two kinds of TVT maps. There's Vulture Hell and Dropship Heaven. The two potential types. And this is definitely Vulture Hell. Like 100% this is Vulture Hell, right? Because it's very wide open. Pretty much all the bases except the high grounds, which are awkward to secure early on, are easy to harass with Vultures. There's no ramp. It's Vulture Hell, man. The open is so middle. The middle is so open, I should say. The open is so middle. What am I talking about?
And I hate both of those playstyles. I like those TVTs
Simi says he's
draw lines.
Gonna give Snipe a Hungarian forint. Is it forint? Can I correct my
Is that $100 Hungarian dollars?
It's probably like 10 or something. Like I was gonna give him 5. Well, once again, the early time in the start of the game, especially in TVT. I mean, sometimes you can have like 2 Marines show up at your base and you lose the game. Can happen if you're trying to expand too fast.
Week 2 TVT, I actually lost because someone went BB-8.
Oh, yeah. Brutal. Were you doing a gas build?
I was having a horrible time because I don't know, I want to say that I was sleepy, that's what my excuse, and I was missing a lot of my early build stuff. But then if the BB-8 came and I didn't scout, I was like, well, I'm dead anyway, it doesn't matter.
Okay, so far both builds mirrored. I mean, we have to see, will they go for Vultures and Vulture Speed first? I think it'd be crazy not to on this map. Interesting scouting path for Shobu. I don't know if that's just what happens if you automatically click it or if he deliberately did that to check for a proxy. I think he must have done that deliberately, and I think that's smart actually.
Yeah.
Captain Kronk's going
really
straight there. Well,
because there is a spot in the middle of the map where you can fit 2 barracks in.
Yeah, for sure. And believe me, you can fit 2 gates there. Rubbing his face all over that factory, seeing it's built. Man, Shobu actually denying the factory being built for Krong. That's super annoying when that happens. He will be pulled out here.
It's a much better building placement from Captain Krong. I like it. Factories on the bottom, supply space on the top.
I think this is fine for Shobu. Later on, he'll build more factories to the right here. So I don't mind either of them so far. This SCV getting great scouting off. The dream for scouting here is if you keep it alive long enough to see if they're making a vulture first or not. But a lot of the time you just have to leave because those marines will do a lot of damage. Okay, so both players floating their barracks out right away. Being able to scout your opponent's still got 1 on gas, you can generally get away with that.
Most of them going for 20cc.
Man, this is just like mirrored game so far, except Captain Krong's factory got delayed a little. Just shows how those little advantages come into play, I guess, doesn't it?
So it looks like Shobu is going for the vulture first. We'll see if it's 2 vultures or just 1 vulture.
Will Kronk get a vulture? He will, okay.
He will. Okay.
Very late though, look at the difference in timing here.
Shobu going for second vulture as well.
Yeah, Shobu basically a whole vulture ahead. Oh, I don't know about these marines coming across the map. Oh, this is super risky. Uh-oh.
We'll see the micro. Oh!
Very nice by Shobu.
Nice.
I'm a bit worried for Kronk right now. I feel like the second vulture can come across. And
I think Shobu sends an SCV with this vulture and the marine. He should be able to do some damage.
Okay. Kronk did go for second vulture before shop as well, though, so he may be able to defend here. But he's so far out on the map, the reinforcement vulture for Shobu might show up before this fight's over. Shobu microing a little bit, trying to pull back, tries to get the running away shot, doesn't quite get it. But now his buddy's here.
Oh, just target fire. Ah, really, really important in vulture fire. You just have to target fire. Don't have to do any fancy moves, and you'll win the fight.
For sure, unless you are trying to run away, then it gets really tricky. I mean, honestly, anytime you're trying to run away from a vulture fight, things already went wrong. Okay, so Shobu actually is going to cancel the CC as the trade here. I think it's a nice move because he can get away as well. So honestly, Shobu looking good at this point in the game because he killed that extra marine as well.
Going 3 fact. Already?
Wow, no shop for Kronk here. Once vulture speed is out, Shobu's going to have a huge advantage if Kronk doesn't get his own vulture speed.
Yeah. He wants the vulture count, not the speed.
Yeah, I mean, that's fine on the defense, but if you're ever trying to leave your base, then you will get annihilated by speed vultures like that.
He's going double add-ons, so he should get the speed in the mines about the same time.
Well, he might just go into tanks from here. I might be wrong about that. Oh yeah, no, he will get vultures actually, you're right. Interesting. Okay, maybe he wants to come across and do some counter damage here, but I mean, Shobu's macro on point here. Getting all those vultures out.
Really early armory.
Yeah.
Seeing that without the starport, it's kind of curious, but...
Yeah, in fact, he has full scouting of his barracks, right? But generally, you can just get it on 3 factories anyway. I think that's alright. Okay,
he's actually going for tanks.
Ah, he is too. I thought he might with the double add-on there.
Do you see this barracks placement trying to block the units coming out?
Yeah, that's really cool. I think he needs to move it 1 tile right, but that's still pretty awesome. Shobu winning a vulture engagement in the middle of the map, and at just the wrong time when the tanks are trying to come out. I always tell people...
Oh, nice pawn SCVs.
Yeah, very nice, but it doesn't really matter. A lot of damage is still going to be done. Tank does come out.
You can really see the power speed here.
Oh, if mines are out, this game would be over, but... It's
just a single add-on, so it doesn't have the mines yet. It should be started soon. Yeah, there's the mines started soon.
This is still huge damage. Oh, and more reinforcements come to the natural, continuing to kill SCVs.
Wow.
Strong moves by Shobu. Like you said, just showing that power of vulture speed there.
It's going for Goliaths early on.
Well, they do kill vultures pretty well. Oh my god.
Wanted to play the defense game, but he's lost about 15 SCVs there.
Yeah. I always tell people, if you're switching to tanks first, or if you think you're going to be switching to tanks first, you have to take a defensive posture with vultures. And he moved his vultures out to this high ground where they got annihilated by Shobu's vultures to give Shobu the opportunity to move in.
Without speed as well. He's going for Goliath Ranger. He must hate Wraiths.
Well, he did see a starport, right? He did scout a starport was built in Shobu's base. But I think Shobu's actually going to go for a dropship here. Range still helps.
Yeah, he just goes for a blind armor.
Well, I don't know if Shobu knows about this. I'm sorry, Kronk knows about this, but there is a certain spot on this map where you can put a Wraith to harass the natural that non-range Goliaths cannot hit it.
Oh, really?
So, I don't know, maybe he had that experience on ladder, and after that he really wants to get Goliath range.
Just traumatized by the one experience.
Yeah. Oh, the mine!
Oh!
Uh-oh.
Uh-oh.
Oh, what?
Oh.
Man,
Yeah,
Goliaths,
Goliaths shoot immediately at mines.
they're pretty good at their job, aren't they?
Yeah. They're about the fastest
Well,
units to
how
shoot.
about all these mines, though? That's a lot of mines.
Oh, okay. If you are moved,
That's a bit too many.
Yeah.
Oh, wow, how did you get that?
Look how quickly they shoot. This is
I know.
instant.
Uh-oh, the backstab, though, coming in. This is why people
Oh.
go vultures in early game TBT. Oh, so few
Actually,
cities and even more getting taken out still.
Shobu is the vulture man, not Captain.
Yeah,
Kronk.
he's showing Captain Kronk who's the real Vulture King. Maybe Captain Kronk is just the Vulture Captain, but Shobu's the Vulture King. GG. Fairly
GG.
cool too. So
Yeah.
many cities getting taken out. Damn, Shobu's looking good, man. Really clean
What
opening.
unfortunate from Captain Kronk. I think
Yeah.
if his defense was better, he had a tank Goliath is a good team comp composition.
StarCraft is a team game.
Yeah.
200 per team. But yeah,
But I
wow.
think- yeah.
You know, after watching that game, I think I want to say like Shobu's gonna take all the games he plays today. Just after seeing that.
Very
Although,
clean.
First June, I don't know. If June brings some non-all-in play, who knows?
Yeah, it seems to be June and Shobu just from seeing the games.
Might need a lot of those to make 100 USD, says Snipe. 30,161 forints makes 100 US dollars. That's a lot.
Oh my god.
Alright, let's jump right into the next one. That was a nice quick one, so let's keep it going. Alright, in the bottom left, still not living up to his name. So disappointing. Is green. The magenta. Protoss, yeah. Is that magenta? It doesn't look as vibrant, but maybe it is. I guess it is. And the bottom right is Shobu and the pale yellow Terran. Showing us how it's done in TVT. Let's see what kind of TVP he's bringing.
Bit of a lemon yellow from Shobu.
Nah, man, yellows are like more saturated than that, I think.
Yeah.
It's a bit pale. If the lemon was that color, I'd be like, okay, well, this is from like the tree at home that didn't get enough water, you know?
Actually, this is our first TVP on Neo Silver today, isn't it?
It is not. We had
No,
the
we had
first
the carrier
game. The very
Yeah.
first game. Kronk versus... I don't remember who it was. Was it Green or someone else? No, it was...
The other Protoss.
the other Protoss, yes. Whose name was...
Forgot his name.
I have a list here. I can look. Oh, yo, it's Flash.
Yes, it's Flash. Yes, that's the one.
There you go. Alright, well... I did say I think this map is a little bit too favoured for Silphid. Honestly, I'm not sure what the pro records show. Whether Terran tends to be more successful on this map. But that's just my feeling of what I've played on it.
Mm.
A beer is 250 forints in a shop, so what's that, like, less than $1? Let me look this up.
Wow, that should be quite cheap, right?
Yeah, that's like 90 cents, dude. That's pretty good. I
So
remember when I went
Shobu?
to Japan, like everything was so cheap in vending machines. Like, you know, you buy like a bottle of soft drink or something for less than $1. Then when I came back to Australia, because I'd been there for a while, I was kind of used to buying things in vending machines. And I went to the vending machine in Sydney Airport. I'm like, what? Why is this so expensive? I'm not buying from this. Because
It's $6.50 for like a sip of water.
yeah, basically, right? Dude, another thing that happened to me when I came back is, in Japan, every public bathroom everywhere has like motion sensing taps, right? So you just wave your hand under it, the water comes out, you don't have to do anything. And I was so used to that when I came back in Sydney Airport again, I went to the bathroom and went to wash my hands and I put my hands on the tap and nothing happens. I'm like, oh, is it broken? Like I forgot you have to like use the tap. It's amazing how you get used to those kind of things. Stock me full for it to be as not call it even, says Snipe. Ah, so he accepts cash and kind.
Cash and beer. We'll see if Green goes for the 2-base arbiter play again.
This SCV and this probe not choosing to speak to each other. Blanking each other, as it were.
Everyone going for the quick factory build. No one going for Raxbox expand.
I don't like it very much on Silphid, to be honest. A few reasons.
No?
It's 3-player, makes it slightly worse because the sooner Protoss scats, they can actually just go Zealot Core or something like that. And also the fact that the SimCity is kind of awkward in this location because of this bit here. I mean, it's not bad. You can still make it work.
Yeah. I think if you build a little diagonally and make a wall with the CC, it's not too bad.
Yeah, of course that's what you'd want to do.
Pro's gonna come in.
Oh,
1
he's gonna walk in.
HP!
Oh, I was watching the SCV this time.
Oh, the Probe got in with 1 HP.
Well, it does confirm it's not going to be a 2-fac. Pretty good info. Oh, facing the wall again. Oh, are these Marines going to find him? They can see that, right? Yeah, they can see that. Can that probe fit up there? Can you go north there? Oh, no, he's dead.
Yep. Yeah. Another bunker expand from Shobu. Seems like Shobu and Captain Kronk basically play the same games.
Yeah. We'll see if Shobu plays it better or not. What happened in Captain Kronk vs. Green? I don't remember that one. No, that was the Fighting Spirit one, and Green took it fairly convincingly, if I recall. Despite Captain Kronk's impressive vulture harass. Okay, so difference in builds from the other two things we saw is that Shobu's not going for that vulture first, which we saw so many times.
It has the add-on, but it's not researching anything.
I think Green just there was just checking the CC does exist. I like that. It's a very good move to do. Because Terran can, in theory, put this bunker here and then just do something else behind here to like trick you.
Ah.
And range is done now, so you can start hitting that bunker too. But the tank comes out pretty much the same time.
This bunker's gonna die.
Yeah, well, the tank's hitting back.
Oh!
So close. Uh-oh, pull that tank back.
I mean, this is just one of the ways you can just straight up lose the game.
Yeah, for sure. Protoss kills that and then just dives on your tank. You're like, oh. Okay. This tank should be able to push back just these 3 units. But he needs to be careful, it's taking a lot of damage. Already this tank's getting very low. If he doesn't repair that, it's quite susceptible to being
4 shots away.
shot down. SCV coming into a Protoss space here. Gonna see everything that's going on. Which is a pretty good scout.
Oh, it's gonna...
So he sees it's just going to be a 2-gate robo build. Pretty standard from Green. I assume it's going to expand fairly quickly after this. Okay, second tank coming out for Shobu. He's able to push back the Protoss pretty easily with that. Ah, are we going to see the same push that Kronk attempted here? Because I noticed he's getting 3 tanks quickly with no mines. Maybe he just likes tanks.
I feel like with the push, if you have mines, it is much stronger.
Oh, well, you still get mines with it, just a little bit later. I mean, it's already probably a bit too late now that I think about it. The Protoss does fall back to his main. Are you telling me, Green, that you're going to expand here? Okay, no, I don't know where he's going. Is he going to proxy some kind of tech? A bit late for that, isn't it? Dude,
Where is he going?
What is this probe doing? Do you tell all his buddies, like, oh, the Terrans aren't that bad, look, I'll go make friends with them. Just get blown up by a tank before he even sees anything.
Okay, it might just be a misrally.
Oh, sorry about that noise on the microphone, there was a slight collapse of equipment.
Green with double observatory bays.
Ah, I think that must be a mistake. Oops.
Yeah.
It's alright, he can get speed and range at the same time now. Ah, that probe does get taken out. Observer sees the vultures leaving, well I guess the probe saw it too. Okay, looks like it's going to be a 2-base arbiter build again.
Yeah, he seems to love this. You know, recall quite good on this map, I think.
For sure, it's hard to defend this main against recalls. Especially this northern bit here where he's building a depot right now. Very tricky to actually get a good recall defense up.
Missile turrets coming down.
Yeah, very defensive build so far. He didn't go for that push like I was thinking. He actually got Goliath straight away as well. Not really sure what prompted that. But yeah, I think Shobu playing super conservative at this point.
So one thing I would love to see Green do is to sit in front of the natural of the Terran and just try to gauge what kind of tech he's going for. So
well, the problem with that is he already has 3 vultures out on the map, right? And Green knows it. If he sends too many goons to the Terran front, then these vultures have free reign on the map. Well, I suppose it doesn't matter because here they are anyway, hitting this nexus.
Yeah.
Barely didn't cancel that. Like, they barely didn't stop that probe. Really unfortunate for Shogu, actually.
This natural ram you can hold with about 2 Dragoons, and the rest of the Dragoons can be on the map, I think.
I suppose now that these other ones are out.
I feel that it's always better because if the Terran comes up with the push, the Dragoons can delay, or if the Dragoons are sitting there, they can see if you're siege mode. Once Terran goes for an earlier siege mode, Protoss can just take a third Nexus really quickly.
Okay, so Shobu scanned there, but he did not see the Stargate, I don't believe. We do see Green adding on more gates as he takes his third base. And the Arbiter Tribunal is done.
Should be starting very soon.
His supply
there's the
box.
first Arbiter.
Oh, he just built it. His supply box because of the Arbiter, I guess.
With the Zealot legs. Looks like he's gonna go for recon instead of stasis.
These 3 vultures running around the map getting a lot of intel. What makes you say that? He didn't start it yet, did he?
Ooh. Do you have to research recon for the upgrade?
Yeah, you have to research it. The only thing an Arbiter does without upgrades is cloak stuff. Pretty bad, really. So Shobu just with these 3 vultures is doing a good job of like looking around for bases and denying other ones. Really want to see Green transfer some probes there.
Vessel's coming out. 3 CC, third CC's already done, floating over now.
Yeah. So very, very normal looking for the Terrans, except like I said, pretty conservative earlier in the game.
So once again, if Green was on the third base location now, he could be delaying it, being a little annoying, pick up the tank maybe.
Tank count is pretty high though to be able to push that kind of thing back. Probes transfer safely to this third. Honestly, those vultures could have killed a lot because there's not much defense here. Looks like Green immediately looking for a 4th too.
Might go to the natural of the third base here.
Yeah, maybe he will. I guess that makes sense, trying to set up that other main, and that's like the one spot that Shobu didn't put a mine. These goons do not want to come in here, good god. I'm not sure what he was thinking doing there.
At least there are mines all over the map in this time.
Yeah, there are a couple. Definitely gives Terran some vision. Oh, that Marine getting baited out, unfortunate.
Oh, Green actually, he wanted to go for Rico, he cancelled and went for Stasis instead.
Did he cancel it? Oh gosh. That's a bit unfortunate. He's going for this full space up here.
Yeah, he started it, cancelled it immediately, went for Stasis.
Oh, okay, it's only like 1 second. Well, geez, either way, Ivor research is very late then. Bit of a mistake then, not getting Ivor until now.
Where is our first Arbiter? How much
It's
energy?
at the natural.
74 energy, yeah. We need about 150 for Stasis, is it?
100 for stasis, 150 for recall.
Okay.
Jeez, I know you're a Terran player.
I just know he has it. I just don't know the energy amount.
You just know the different arbiters flying at you, it has enough energy to stasis.
Yeah.
Green doing a great job keeping up the expanding here. Definitely need to try and mine up everything you can, but vultures have other ideas. Bam, got him.
Wow, these 3 vultures getting a lot of value.
They are, and you got them out so early. It's great that he's kept them alive. This long hasn't tried to be overly ambitious. This 4th is undetected, I believe, because Shobu only put the mines at the main, but I think he's about to find it. Can he deny that cannon? Those cannons? I think he might be able to with 3 vultures. Oh, but he drives right past. Checking out this mineral only. Oh. Maybe just hiding the vultures. Oh, the pro transfer as well. He's going to miss it. Oof. Okay, I guess that coon doing its duty. So, I believe Shobu can see that. Does he react? Oh, Shobu missing that probe transfer. That could have been huge. Unfortunate. He could have done huge damage there. Okay, we have a stasis.
Actually, the vulture's going up now. I think he spotted it.
Yeah, he knows the base there. I think he might have spotted it just as it went. But 2 cannons, I don't think he has enough vultures. Even with like all 7 of these, I think 2 cannons beat that because he's only got like +1. Yeah. Plus 3 vultures, maybe, but
we see some target fire. Might be able to kill a lot of probes.
I mean, I think he can take a cannon out, and then he can kind of hit the side here. Nice micro, actually pulling back the injured one. That was really well done. And yeah, now he can hit these probes.
Oh, very nicely done.
Observer speed finished, helping the Protoss get up here quite a lot, actually. But the Observer outrunning the goons needs to be careful here. Okay,
really nicely healthy ACV count as well.
Yeah, for sure. Great macro out of Shobu so far. And yeah, you know what? These vultures definitely paying for themselves the amount of probes they're taken out here.
Really nice move.
Would have liked to see Green actually put like most of a pylon wall there just to make it more awkward for the vultures to get in and fight these cannons.
So he's getting recall and stasis. He's just getting both of them. Doesn't actually want to time his stasis or recall to make
I'd assume that Green wants to go in for recall here unless Terran pushes out first, then he has the stasis to help himself defend. But I fully expect he's going to go straight in for a recall.
Oh! Shobu actually accidentally researching Radiate and not EMP.
Ooh, well, I mean, maybe you can irradiate Zealots. I've always wondered about that.
Do zealots even die from one irradiate?
Yes, they certainly do. Think about it, if you radiate like a goon in the middle of the Protoss army, how much damage is that going to do to all the surrounding zealots? Or like a radiate
I don't think you can
arbiter on
irradiate
top?
goon.
Yeah, you can irradiate any unit.
You can't irradiate non-biological units.
Yes, you can. How do you do the eraser trick then?
Wait a minute.
Yeah, that's how it works.
Oh,
dude.
no, you can irradiate, it just doesn't do damage to
That's
non-biological
right, but it does do damage to the
Okay,
surrounding
yeah.
units. So if you radiate the
Yeah,
goon in the
yeah.
middle of the Protoss army, it's going to keep hurting zealots until, I don't know, maybe Protoss just charges it in and lets it die. Or until the irradiate runs out.
It's a good mine laying in the main base for Shobu here, getting ready for a recall.
Yeah, he looks fairly proud. I mean, that's not that many mines, but it's definitely better than none. And there's a fair degree of turrets out as well to defend. So you know
I'd
what?
love to see
Sorry, you go.
2 more factories coming up, I think. Should really...
Oh yeah, with all these depots in the
Yeah.
south, this is tricky to fit.
Yeah.
I mean, I know why he
This
did
is-
this. It's because he wants to have more space for recall defense in the north here, but at the same time, it does inhibit how much he can produce pretty badly.
Yeah. If his star power was a little bit higher, I think he could be having more factories, but... Oh, he doesn't know he doesn't have EMP.
Ooh.
Oh. He thinks he has EMP right now.
Ooh, how do you know he doesn't? Oh yeah, because he's got a radiate, right.
Yeah.
Okay, looks like Green will be going for the recall here. He's positioning these arbiters. I mean, with 2 arbiters, I think you can get past those turrets very easily. I always say that if Protoss really wants to recall, you can't really stop them. You can just make it harder.
You could also get hallucinate if you wanted.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Like, it just depends on Protoss determination. It does not really
Okay,
depend
here
on
comes
Terran
the first
defense.
max push for Terran.
But at the
Might
same
get stopped by the
time,
recall.
the first recall is going to come in, like, at just that exact moment.
Yeah.
And we hear Shobu scanning around for the army. Here we go.
Here we go.
Oh, he's going to get right
now.
past the turrets. Oh, key
Oh, that's a
location to recall.
tiny recall. Actually, this is going to be hard for Terran to come back through his own factories. to
Well,
try-
his army is
He's
engaging the Protoss army at this
He's
time,
just
and you know
going.
what? Yeah, it looks like he's going to be able to annihilate this Protoss army, and Green not really reacting, letting all his goons get picked off very
Whoa.
easily.
If he has a good fight here, he should be able to win this game, Shobu.
Yeah, it's a massacre. I mean, yeah, as long as he can clean up this recall eventually, he's going to be able to just, like, spread out and take out all the bases of Green. He does need to set up a 4th of his own, I would say, though.
They didn't lose the armory, didn't lose any factories, didn't lose that many
Yeah,
cities.
clean this up really efficiently, actually.
Wow. Oh, he lost both arbiters as well.
Damn. And yeah, suddenly, Shobu's in this position where he can lock down all of the production.
Yeah. Looks like he wants to go in through the natural. Sends a couple tanks to the expansions. Really nice. Oh, look at this splitting. Sends 3 tanks over here.
Yeah. That's awesome. That's exactly what you want to be doing here. You want to just try and take out you want to lock down the production of most of your army and try and take out the bases of the rest. Unfortunately, he's taking
like
a lot
to
of
see a
cannon shots
couple-
right here. Oh, huge misfire over
Oh,
those 3
he's-
tanks though.
Accidentally moved in.
Yeah. But he does still
just
have
hit it
this
from
key
far
position
away.
out front of production. Zealot trying to sneak around, but they're not going to have a good time doing that. Oh dear.
He should be able to get in through this natural here, hitting the pylons already.
I really want to see Shobu taking another base. I think that's really the key piece that's missing right now.
Green loses 3rd and 4th arbiter. No, no.
Ooh. Wait, how did he lose the arbiter? I didn't see.
He has 1 arbiter that I can see right now, but it's not doing anything. Yeah, just the 1 arbiter. Another arbiter is coming up now, but it shouldn't have any energy.
Yeah, this is a stranglehold Shobu has on the natural here. Without stasis or something, I can't see Green breaking this. But gates are being set up in the top, so Shobu does need to get around and do a lot of damage here. Arbiter with
I think
stasis
once he
is
takes
coming
out
down.
once he takes out the Nexus, he can back off, work towards the other expansions, and he should be able to close his game out.
Like you were saying, Green doesn't know that Shobu doesn't have EMP, so he's being a bit cautious there, but he can just come in here with impunity.
Oh,
Stasis is a good deal of
Big
tanks.
stasis.
Yeah, here's Shobu trying to come out. Great D-Matrix. I like that D-Matrix a lot. The Vulture's going to get taken out by their own mines. Oh, that's huge. The
Oh.
Vultures need to be hitting the Zealots. Oh, he
This
D-Matrixes
D-Matrix
again.
on the 1 tank.
That one tank held up the Protoss army for like 30 seconds. Oh my god.
Okay, EMP is researching now, and +3 attack starting as well.
Yeah, one day he shall have EMP. And we see a
His
lonely
4th
command
CC
center
should be
floating over.
finished?
It is. Look in the top right of the map.
Oh, there it is. Okay.
We found it.
He sent it a little bit too far.
That's alright. There is a base there.
Yeah, this is a lot of times you'll see Terran mech lose like this if
Well-
they don't go take out the expansions. Oh,
But-
but those tanks.
Yeah, I was gonna say this looks good for Green, but the fact that we still use stasis tanks, another D-Matrix, oh my god.
Oh, great D-Matrixes.
D-Matrix King over here. And now Shobu's gonna start setting up turrets. You can actually wall this off with depot as well.
And-
GG realizes there's not much else he can do because Shobu with a huge bank. Wow. Well, I'll say it again, Shobu looking real strong.
Yeah, really strong maxed out push with great recall defense.
Yeah, I mean, he crushed that recall pretty easily, right? It wasn't a huge one, but he didn't waste any time cleaning it up.
So Scuzzy says D-Matrix of Vulture and then irradiate.
Yes! Yes! That would be perfect.
If we had the micro, could we irradiate about 12 vultures, send them in and kill them?
Oh my god! That's great. Oh, that'd be perfect. Alright, you ready?
Yep.
The UI's freaking out, so I don't actually know if you're in this lobby, but I heard a joining noise, so I'm pretty sure you are.
Should be in the lobby. There we go. Just need to switch scenes.
Of course. Alright, so the 12 o'clock. It's June in the black, looking cool. And Shobu in the pale yellow here. So Clash of the Titans with this group, I think. June showing really strong performances so far. Shobu showing amazing performances. Honestly, I think Shobu has this. I don't know, if June goes for the same 2H lurker all in, if Shobu doesn't give the appropriate response, he can still definitely lose. I don't know. I'm not sure what June has up his sleeve other than that.
Yeah, that 2-hatch lurker play was really strong.
Yeah.
Yeah, not sure what to expect. Don't know these players too much. I mean, July Zerg was known for his meter micro, so June Zerg might also go for some meter micro.
But it's not quite as good. It's like -1.
Yeah, -1 points.
Okay, Scuzzy says, hear me out. D-Matrix Vulture and Radiate only works with a lockdown build.
Okay.
Yeah, so what you do, you lock down the Arbiter in place, then you irradiate it, so anything that runs under it gets hurt. Well, any Zealots that do anyway.
The lockdown discussion comes out again.
Okay, imagine a game where like you have almost no minerals, but you have heaps and heaps of gas, right? So you can't make vultures to deal with the Zealots. Instead, you're just using Mass Irradiate.
That's already, yeah. Try to get the value of the energy, the free energy.
That's right. And irradiating those high Templars too. You know what I want to see in CPL though? I want to cast a nuke in CPL. We didn't see any last season, I want to see one this season. I'm putting it out there, anyone listening, bring me a nuke.
You
man.
remember the Nada build?
Of course.
Yes, with the nuke.
Of course. But that is dependent on Zerg playing a very particular way, so...
Yeah.
Okay, so June gets the first Overlord Scout here. He's just going hatch first.
Should know where he is. 12 SCV scouts.
Yeah.
Let's see how well he can keep his SCV alive. Then he might be able to see the quick lure.
Yeah, in the last game, like, Captain...
Captain
Yeah.
Strunk?
Yeah. Is Kronk, by the way, not Strong.
Oh, Kronk, yeah.
Yeah, sent his SCV out, like, immediately, which I think was a big mistake here. By the way, this is going to be a 3-hatch build from June, I think. He's not actually doing the same build as before. So he does have versatility. That definitely makes me think he has more of a chance in this game than I might have originally thought. Should we be playing it safe? Getting that second depot even with the scout, by the way.
This Overlord is really out of position.
Yeah, that's actually pretty bad. Oh, I think it'll make it
Well,
safe.
if we micro this Marine, we might be able to get it.
No, I think he can make it. I don't think there's much chance of this dying. Because as soon as it gets to that cliff, the Marine can't shoot. See, the play here would have been to immediately lift the barracks and send it over there. And then 4 Lings show up and kill you.
Oh, he might be able to surround it with 2 Marines here.
I think it can find a spot where it can't be shot from either side pretty easily. I mean, even where it is now, the Marines can hardly even get to it because they can't walk in there.
He's moving out with the 2 Marines. Oh, he's bunker rushing.
Well, the Marines hesitating though. And, you know, June doing a really good job just bringing a minimal response, not pulling too many drones here. Okay, maybe this is too many drones. I think just those 2 drones would have been perfect.
Really nice response, I like it.
Okay, he's just transferring those to the National. So yeah, actually that is perfect response from June. Did make 6
Really
Lings,
nicely
but
done.
that's no big deal, I don't think.
He's gonna cancel bunker. Ooh,
Did he? I didn't see.
couldn't quite tell.
Oh man, there's a lot of Lings out right now. He didn't start Link speed yet, but without a bunker... I don't know if like 3 Marines are going to cut it. Dude, these Lings just going to win
He's
the
gotta
game?
see it with the SCV.
Okay, he does see it, yeah. But there isn't time. What's he going to do?
Block! A little bit of blocking.
Okay, here they come. Here come the boys. But they're not mineral walking. The Marines are stuck in front. The Marines going to the side.
Okay, oh, a decent block.
No, they run right through like a sieve. Lings are like water, SCVs are like a sieve. Okay, brings out a lot more SCVs though. Try and deal with this.
He's taking this very seriously now.
Maybe too seriously. I mean, the number of SCVs he's pulling here, it's kind of worth it already for the Zerg.
Yeah. Really good start for June again.
Oh, nice. Corners them in there though. That was well done. But yeah, look, no mining going on. This is a huge deal. That's a huge slowdown.
Just gotta mine from the natural now.
Yeah, that's right. Send 3 back. Okay, so we see a 3-edge lurker build coming up for June. Doesn't seem like a muta kind of guy.
Quick eBay. No academy yet. Should have the academy coming up soon. This is a really late academy.
Yeah, well, he got disrupted considerably by losing all that mining time, right? I mean, this is a 3-hatch build, right? So he can definitely go +1 first. And still be safe.
You did see the layer with the SUV, the second SUV that came in.
June remaking quite a few lings here, by the way. Maybe just for safety.
Oh wow.
Actually, that is too many lings. Maybe he's planning to attack again? If he can run by, he can do a lot.
There's the academy that's going up now.
12 links coming across here, and it's been almost done.
I don't think this can do anything.
Yeah, Terran's got a decent setup here, but if he can run around maybe, I don't know.
This is going to be really difficult. I mean, the Marines are going to block that gap between the CC and the
Actually, I'm
bunkers,
looking at this. I think he could probably get on top of the Marines and kill them all. Maybe. Depends how quick
Nice.
Shobu is reacting to the SCVs, I guess.
I don't think he's going to. Yeah, he's just going to sit here.
Yeah.
This is
Well,
a little too much there, I think.
Yeah, it gives him security. If there's a move out, he's going to see it.
Yeah, actually, he wants this so that he can get the lurkers in for the contain.
Oh, yeah, that makes a lot of
There you
sense,
go,
actually. Yeah, that does make sense. So do you think June's
just-
going to stay on 2 bases here still? I mean, I think he would have already sent a drone if he was going to expand with this, so maybe it's the same type of build, just 3-hatch instead of 2-hatch version.
Yeah.
See the
I
extra
mean,
racks coming
June's
up.
macro, just keeping his money low, spending on his
Yeah.
lava, really nicely.
Well, to be fair, he didn't make very many drones, so
no.
that's the bigger problem.
He likes
here.
this 15, 16 drone all in, I think.
But then why 3-hatch? He'd be better off going 2-hatch.
Yeah, that one is a little bit confusing.
I mean, like the other game we saw, I would say, you know, he executed the build well. It was just a
Yeah.
small economy build. It rushed quickly. But this problem with this is, get this extra hatch, but you can't even afford to use it if you're only going to have 16 drones, basically.
Maybe he changed his plan halfway.
Could be. Maybe it's like a kind of fake out. Like Terran goes, "Oh, it's 3-hatch," and then you attack them and they don't expect it. Definitely does look like he wants to attack with this to expand. Oh, I didn't see where the scan was. I missed it.
Doesn't really see much. Oh, here's a
There
second
you
scan
go.
on the natural.
That's the
Yep.
key scan. Sees that
Okay,
hydrogen.
now he sees the drone count. He should know that this is an all-in.
Yeah, and the hydrogen as well. I think that makes it pretty clear. Lurker already down though.
Oh, okay.
I don't know about
Marines.
this,
Oh, this is a good position for the Marines.
but what if he
Doesn't
just
get
gets
hit by the
backstabbed
lurkers at
now? Like, what if his Lurker's just coming as natural right now? Oh wow, this is
Oh.
huge though.
Oh,
Oh,
Ooh.
one attack away.
oh.
Okay, I don't know about this. There are not enough Marines here to contend with these Zerkins almost. Okay, barely pushes them back.
We need a whole position here. Oh my god, he's just throwing these away.
Oh. Uh-oh. And that's Jobu's entire force. Now there's just this one bunker.
Just make it a
Another
factory
bunker
now.
coming up. Yeah, another bunker coming up. This depot unfortunately hindering his defense a little bit. Only one Marine in that
factory coming
bunker.
We need missile turrets up. Yeah, missile turrets going up.
Yeah, since
Need a
he
little
spent
bit
both
of a
his scans out on the map. That was a bit of a mistake. Marine range only just started. That's huge. That means the Lurkers can actually siege these bunkers for quite a while.
But does June know?
You'd want to test it, right? Although if you test it and they do have range, you're probably going to lose that Lurker, right?
I think he's okay with sitting here and then going for Defiler again. He's going to try to
True.
do the Defiler.
Queen's Nest is on the way.
Yeah.
But Shobu a lot more astute about getting his factory right away here. So I don't think he's going to suffer the same fate by any means.
Again, yeah, as you said, that third hatch larva just not being used at all.
Yeah, it's like a token hatchery. I mean, look, if it's supposed to be like a fake out, I don't mind it, I suppose, but like, it does delay everything, right?
We want to be careful with this factory position.
Yeah.
This siege tank.
I was just thinking that too. Can a tank pop out in the bottom left or bottom right there? I think it can.
It might get stuck.
I'm pretty sure a tank can fit there. Uh-oh. Well, you know, Zerglings are never going to bother
pop out
that
on the
tank.
top.
I mean, we can hope, but I don't think it will. I don't think that's what's going to happen here. Oh dear. Okay, so it seems like things have calmed down for now. Like you said, June content not to attack, just getting this contained. And now Terran has to scramble to try and get out of here before the Defilers show up. That's a lot of Marines, but no medics. One medic.
Yeah, 4 medics should be coming out soon.
That will help. Of course, I wouldn't recommend Terran try and bust this at all.
For June right now, this is the slowest hive that he feels. He can't wait to get to finals.
Yeah, so you're just watching that bar like slowly fill up. Oh man, look at it. Oh. It's like it doesn't even do one like bar at a time. Each bar takes like 3 ticks.
Oh! Can that missile turret not see those lurkers?
No, it's quite far back. Yeah, we really need to be careful of that tank. Okay, so yeah, the tanks do get stuck. Oh no.
It's completely stuck behind the add-on, I think.
What, even now?
Should be free. Should be free now. Yeah.
I think it can. He's just not bothering right now. Nope.
Oh no, it is stuck. Oh my god.
Oh. Okay, he does move back in here.
Yeah, Siege is coming.
Wait, he has 2 factories? Oh, okay. Yeah, no, that's smart, I suppose, against Lurker. That makes sense.
I would really like to see these Terrans start Siege before their Siege tank. Because
that's what I usually do against 2-edged Lurker or like Hydra Lens, yeah. Because Siege does take slightly longer than the tank itself. Thing is, if you're out on the map trying to push the Lurkers back, Unsiege tank is okay. Oh, here we go.
Oh.
He's coming in. There's nothing in the bunkers. The bunkers are almost empty. No scan goes down. The turret is there though. Tank's not with siege mode just yet. In just a second,
target firing the missile turret would be really nice.
Unfortunately, one of the tanks already gets taken out. This looks pretty deadly right now.
Okay, no detection for now.
Well, he does have scans available.
Vessel is coming out. It's about halfway done.
Okay. But a lot of the CV is going to take in here. Nice scan here. Oh, a lot of fire.
Don't need to go into the range. Just let the tanks hit. There we go.
Okay. Okay, I guess he will hold this CC for now. And like you said, Vessel's about to come out. But that was quite a blow. He lost quite a few CVs and he's continuing to lose more.
Yeah.
Gotta be careful with that bio. It's fragile as hell. Yeah, you can't be building that comsat right now.
I can't believe June actually pulled the trigger. I thought it was going to wait for
the I'm surprised that he went at that exact moment.
Oh, this one is not a great move for June.
Absolutely not. Uh-oh. Suddenly...
unupgraded Lings against Marines and tanks really, really do badly.
Yeah, I mean, the Marines even have +1 armor versus these Lurkers +0 now, so they're a lot harder to kill. Suddenly,
Shobu in a great position.
Yeah, he might actually be able to bust out here. I think June was anticipating siege mode. He wanted to bust before that, maybe? But unfortunately, he was not able to bust through. Even though Shobu had those bunkers pretty much empty, which I think is a huge mistake. GG says June, expecting that Shobu can just push back across the map. Man, well, I mean,
his units are just going to be paper without any carapace upgrades.
Yeah, I gotta say I was right. Shobu pulling it out somehow, even though he looked kind of bad early on there.
Yeah, Shobu, really nice response, getting those tanks out really quickly, getting the vessel out.
Damn, can anyone stop Shobu? Is he just going to be
really nice
in this group?
Is he 4-0? Is he 3-0 right now?
He is right now, yes. Because he beat Captain Kronk, he beat Green, he beat June, only one opponent left.
Ooh. Is this our second last game? Last game?
Third last.
It's third last game. Alright.
Because we have the PvPs after this.
Oh yes. Oh, gonna love watching the PvPs.
Yes. 2 Terran players, looking at Protoss players. Alright, so 12 o'clock. We have Yoet's Flash returning in this cast after a while. Navy Protoss, and the bottom right, still in the pale yellow, Shobu. Guess that's his colour. Him and Captain Kronk have figured out their colours. So another TVP on Silphid. I wonder if we'll see Shobu mix it up at all, or go for the same kind of tank-heavy, conservative style.
Yeah. I think he might just go for the same build when the TVP. Just go for the one build.
I mean, that's a good way to do it. Yeah, for sure. Unless it's an all-in build, like I was saying, it's good if you show some versatility. And June did do a slightly different build, but ultimately was kind of doing the same thing there. And it didn't work out so well.
Just a wasted hatchery.
Yeah, right. A wasted attack, really.
Could have had, like, a lot more locos, just like last time.
Yeah. He had a ridiculous number of locos last game. Ah, I've got to change the scene again. I'm pretty bad. Well, didn't miss anything again, folks.
Same thing for Shobu. Just gas first build. Goes for an 11-11.
Yeah, pretty quiet in the early game here. I'm kind of disappointed we didn't see any like proxies or something come out, or like Nexus first. But yeah, looks like they're actually set up for a pretty standard game. Oh,
Oh, good block!
oh, you can get in. You have to
Oh,
position
gets
that
a-
extremely precisely, I think, to block there.
Yeah.
Which he wasn't even trying to do. This kind of happened to. Andreas, this is CPL Preseason Week 2 Group 20 is what we're watching. Okay, so another thing we might have seen was like a 2-gate goon pressure, but again, not seeing that. It's pretty good on the flat map.
Yeah.
Both players just content to do macro openings.
I lost to a 1-base
Ooh.
2-gate goon.
Look at this probe,
This map.
sneaking out. Yeah, it can be
Oh, wow.
pretty tough sometimes, especially since you can't really do a full wall in this map very easily. So that's Protoss, right? You don't keep the probe in the Terran main very often, do you? You kind of just run that away. What's he doing with this? I'm intrigued.
Are we gonna see a proxy Reaver? Or...
I don't think. Oh, well, he's going somewhere. Okay, he might just be going home now. It's hard to
okay,
figure
maybe
out.
not anymore.
Oh, actually,
Usually with the proxy.
nope. He's just scouting again.
Yeah.
So much excitement from one probe.
I mean, we saw the proxy Reaver from Snow the first time Neo Silfield was on ASL against Flash.
Was Flash doing a Raxifi at that time?
Oh, sorry. I don't think it was Flash. It was someone else. But yeah, we saw
The one I
proxy
remember is on Gladiator.
on Gladiator.
Yes. That's the first time Snow did it. Okay, takes out that probe. Man, I think this is going to be an FD push from Shobu. Picking up a lot of Marines here. Quite different to what he did before.
Yeah.
Interesting.
Still pumping up Marines. Yeah, going for a 6-1 as well.
Yeah, Yoa's Flash very astutely getting the second gate up here. And with good range timing, I don't think it's going to have any trouble against this, but this will give Shobu a chance to put some pressure on.
Really see the skill of the micro on the Dragoons here against the Marines.
Yeah, that's what it comes down to, basically. I feel like if both players play perfectly, Protoss usually is fine there, though. But definitely, if Protoss makes a mistake, Terran can capitalize.
I feel like if the Protoss was out on the map a little more, he might be able to delay the push.
Well, that is key, right? You don't want
Yeah.
Terran to get here before you start shooting at them.
You want to buy that time to get more Dragoons out. You know?
Yeah, and that could be a critical mistake, because if Terran's going to get up here, lay mines, and build a bunker, suddenly you're in a lot of trouble.
Yeah. Look at that, mine starting immediately as well. Here we go.
Yeah.
One tank coming in, 2 SCVs pulled as well.
Oh, he's serious about this. This is like 7 Marines as well. Okay, the goons are moving out in the nick of time. Range is complete.
You're gonna see them flash right here.
Okay, good start for the Terran. Only taking hits on the Marines there. Ooh, couple of free hits on the Marines.
Oh my god.
Distributing the damage among the
What
goons
is-
reasonably well.
Some great micro from both sides.
Yeah. I think Shobu getting a bit too strung out there. The Marine's too far ahead. Waiting for his vultures to catch up now, I think. Unfortunately, he didn't rally that. And he does get his CC down here. I think with these 4 goons out, Shobu can't really push forward any further. He's just going to turn around.
Okay, I think he's given up. Yeah, he's just laying mines in the natural.
I mean, that's all the FD is supposed to do, is kind of push the Protoss back a bit, put some pressure on. But you generally want to get the vulture to their side of the map. I'm not sure about this defensive mine laying. That said, given it's 2 gates for Robo, I think this is fine. I don't think Shobu's in a bad position at all. Of course, his expansion is a bit behind, but I don't think Yacht's Flash can get a particularly fast third off this. Where's this vulture going? Ooh, he's just hiding, looking for a third. Oh man, there's nothing to defend actually. This vulture could get a lot of probes.
Oh no, whoa.
Well, now there is. That one pylon, does that count? He's going to go straight for the main? No, he's going to hit the Nexus.
Oh, again, with the target fire, if there was a bit...
Will this
better
Nexus
target
go
fire,
down?
one of
No.
the probes would go.
Okay, here we go. Now he's going to hit some probes. One probe. Oh. Okay, no target fire there.
Oh,
Okay, well, 2 probes is fine, especially since he laid all his mines already. Totally
Yeah.
worth it.
Two
Running
probes
out
is
being
quite good.
so annoying. Think of the mining time he's delayed here too.
yeah. Both on quite low SCD worker counts here.
Okay, it does get taken out. So I think he could have got a lot more if he just started shooting Protoss at the natural instead of running in there, but that scouting info is very important as well. He does see it's 3-gate robo, so knows the Protoss is not expanding super fast here, he's just playing a kind of defensive build. Wow, that observatory is actually super late, I didn't realise he didn't get that until now. Oh.
Yeah, I think he was distracted by the vulture coming in.
That's pretty key for Terran here because he's defending with mines. Actually, Terran trying to move out a bit here, interestingly. I'm amazed
all these Dragoons are really low. If we target fire the Dragoons that's low, we can get... Oh my god, they're all so low.
How did that tank survive? Oh my god. Alright. That was a pretty tense moment. I'm surprised he tried that, to be honest. But yeah, if you're a Perseus tank, you can actually take out the Dragoons pretty easily. But here's the reinforcements.
Look at his scan. Perfect scan to spot the third base timing.
Oh, wow. Wow, that's pretty amazing. And this probe, like, no, I wasn't doing anything, I swear. Trying to hard pound the minerals. I'm amazed you just scanned there, because I would...
Okay.
Siege Raid just finished. Siege Raid just finished. Oh, but he wasn't sieged up.
Pick up two tanks.
Two tanks already. Well, how many is that? 3 goons? I mean, yeah, it's not bad, I guess.
Yeah.
I feel like Shobu could have easily avoided that if he sieged up right away.
Yeah.
When siege was done. Oh, this one marine getting baited out. Oh, poor guy. Okay, Citadel coming up here, and a shuttle. Is this going to be a DT drop? Are we finally seeing it?
Yeah, once again, I'd love to see more gates coming up here. The last game he stayed on 5 gates for way too long.
Yeah,
just
for
couldn't
sure.
get any units out.
This one SCV really wants to see a base. Okay, so that third Nexus does finally go down. Dude, is that third Nexus in the wrong place?
It looks a little deceptive. I don't know, it might be...
I think it's
one
too far
tile
south,
down.
right? Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, you're just doing what you were asking other pros to do, is just like staying in the Terran's face here, not letting anything get out. Sobu's still not sieging up, man. This makes me nervous. Oh, I see. So I think Flash is going to bust here. He's not going for a DT drop. He just wanted the shuttle and Zealot legs so he can come in and drop on top of this. This is exactly what he did in the game versus Captain Kronk, but it did not work out there. And to be honest, I don't expect it to work out here as long as Sobu remembers to siege up at some point.
Yeah, again, I'm worried because his economy, he doesn't have the probe counts that he should, so he's not able to afford the additional gateways.
You're right,
to get the
low.
goon and zealot count that
There's
he wants.
one zealot in that shuttle. What's that going to do?
Without speed.
Well,
he's getting on top of the tanks actually.
Wow, is Flash going to kill him right here?
Really great target fire on the tanks with the goons.
Oh, can you get that other one? One hit away on that other one. But still no sieged up tanks here.
Again, we'd like to see some target fire, not on the barracks.
Just going to end the game here? I mean, this is what
he gets
we
the
thought
tank
last
here,
time,
he
right?
should be able to win.
Right? What else is standing in his way?
There we go. Yeah.
Like, mines aren't going to help that much here. One mine does go down, but so what? Oh man, the SCV is doing good work though. The SCV is the strongest unit Terran has for sure. Look at him go. Lands the barracks on top of that goon. Wait, how is that goon attacking right now when it's underneath that barracks?
Oh my god, he looks stuck!
Dude, he's in like an invincible position. I thought this wasn't supposed to be allowed. Oh no, I guess he's not invincible.
Is he actually stuck? Yeah, he can't move.
Now he's dead. Wow, I've never seen that. Because normally they have to walk out, right? They're not allowed to stand still and shoot. Weird.
Looks like the economy is going to even out.
Yeah, so somehow Shobu stabilizes there. Flash built a few more probes. It really still does not have what he needs. That was a great attack by Flash though. He killed so many tanks.
Yeah, really good target firing on the tanks to get them.
So Shobu did go up to 4 fact before getting his third here though. So I think it's.
So I think Shobu with that scan should feel a little comfortable. There's no Temple Archives. Didn't see any Stargates.
Yeah.
So he should feel really comfortable that it's just gateway.
Yeah, I mean you never feel comfortable after losing that many tanks though. I think he's still in a bit of difficulty right now.
I think if Shobu goes for that maxed out push again, he should be good to go.
Yeah, I mean maybe. Maybe, I don't know. It depends what Flash has planned this time. Like you say, there's no Arbiter Tech coming up yet. Man, scans everywhere. Wait, what is that one? Oh, he's getting him over there. Did he kill it?
Yeah, he's just scanning the natural.
Yeah.
I don't like wasting the scan for the himself. I feel like just building a turret at the natural is much better.
Ah, but that costs minerals, whereas scans only cost energy. I think if you see the blur, it's totally worth it.
I feel like the scan energy could be much better used to scout what tech the Protoss is going for. I feel like that's much stronger.
I suppose, but he sort of already spent a scan doing that. I don't think you need that many scans to know. Like once you know, you know.
Yeah, actually, yeah.
Ooh, Vulture sneaking up here.
Is value.
I mean, they cost 75 gas, right? And that's gas the Protoss is using. Wow, he's using a lot here, though. He just really wants to find more observers, doesn't he? Oh my god, how much energy does this guy have on 2 bases? I
Oh
don't
my
get
God.
it. How do he have that much energy?
Okay, that many scans shouldn't be
Dude,
warranted.
it's like he's typing in the cheats to give you infinite energy. Like, what's going on? Okay, so he has confirmed the Protoss army isn't like right here for those scans, though, so he's able to move out and take this third.
Once he establishes a third, gets more factories, he should be able to max out in about 5 minutes, maybe 4 minutes.
Look at this one vulture. Don't know what the plan is.
Yeah, that's been there since the started game, I think.
Yeah.
This gateway placement. Oh, his SimCity on Yo's Flash is not ideal. This Dragoon, I think, is stuck.
Oh, yeah, it is too. I think you can barely fit unit spy on the right there. Oh my
This
god.
gateway in the middle. This gateway might cancel units once they're done.
In the middle, no, they can pop out at the bottom right.
On the bottom right, okay.
Yeah. See? Oh wait, no, that wasn't that gateway. That
No,
was
no,
different.
the one next to the pylon.
Yeah, I'm telling you, they'll pop out in the bottom right, it's fine.
Okay.
Oh,
okay.
wait, do you mean the one near the Nexus or the one like in the middle of all the gates?
No, I think it's good. Yeah.
Yeah.
No, they're all good.
Yeah, you only need like a corner, basically.
It's a little dicey there. I would love to see some practice with the SimCity from Yo's Flash.
That goon is definitely stuck though, like 100%.
Yeah.
Alright, so... Scan going down. Yeah, still no tech for Flash. I think that's why Shobu's scanning so much now. He's trying to find out what's going on, like if there's carriers or something hidden. But yeah, it looks like Flash is just going Gateway Man here. And I don't know about that, like once Terran has a third base, it becomes a lot less attractive. Terran can max out quite easily from here, and then, you know, max Protoss army versus max Terran army just really favors the Terran about something like carriers or stasis.
He might want to max out really quickly and then try to bash into the third of the Terran base. Just with the superior numbers.
Yeah, I mean, you can try that, but if Terran sets it up right, again, I think it's really to the advantage for the Terran.
Yeah.
Looks like you
You're
might
gonna
be
try
right
and
about
clear
that.
these mines.
Yeah.
Just first of all. Can't build any supply depots or walls here, so gotta build mines.
Yeah.
Throwing away the zealots though, I don't really like that.
Okay, so he does have a good supply read right now, so it would be a good time to hit. But again, I just don't think this position is breakable. I mean, look at it. It's even got Goliath there to snipe the shuttle. Ooh.
I think if he adds more gateways, maxes out, and tries to play through this gateway, man, it does sometimes work, but it is not ideal.
Okay, what about this natural though? The natural seems a lot more good defended. Heaps of tanks in the back potentially though. Oh, the mine drag! Oh, well, he dragged it onto himself. That goon was heroic, but didn't actually achieve anything in the end.
They're getting a little bit better tank count now.
Yeah, for
Facility
sure.
should be going down very soon.
I mean,
Actually, is the facility already out?
I think with attacking now would.
Yeah, the facility's already done.
Oh yeah, there you go. Well, look at this factory count. It's keep building up quite a few so far, and it can fit more. Yeah, this is an interesting base layout. I don't really see it like this normally.
No, I think in this spawn
Here we go.
position, you.
Protoss attacking here. I don't know about this though. There's so many tanks.
He doesn't have the numbers as he would want to.
Goliath sniping that shuttle very quickly. Barely.
Shuttle
drops
doesn't
any
have
zealots.
speed upgrade either.
Zealots coming in from the north, but there's plenty of units there to deal with them as well. Protoss army
Yeah.
getting decimated, and like a 50 supply lead changes to a 10 supply lead after that. Good god.
Yeah. Shobu's gonna be smiling about that one.
Oh yeah, he's just crushed the Protoss army there. Wow. And he can just go back, relay mines, say, alright, well I'll have 2-1 in a few minutes, then you're gonna die. Wow.
Okay, Templar Tech and Stargate's coming down now. So
Oh, it's late
they're a little
though.
late. They're a little off timed, but
Yeah, there's going to be plenty of time, I think, for Shobu to have a push here before Stasis is ready. Where did he scan this time? Is he scanning for observers again? Oh yeah, he's just scanning his own for observers.
yeah.
I mean, I think you really want to rely on seeing the blur there, because you are wasting a lot of scans if there's no observer there. There's one in the main, he might be able to hunt that. Oh, a dropship
The vessel's coming out too. So dropship.
Double
Two
tank
tank Where?
Well, you could try and snipe that Nexus over here. If it's undefended, 2 tanks can make fairly short work of a Nexus.
You could be able to park it on top of the mineral line of the third base.
Yeah. Yeah, actually, you totally could, and you can siege up there, take out the cannons on the Nexus, maybe. That could be strong.
Does he even know about this base? Has he? Oh, he
Yeah,
has
he's about
scanned it
to.
once. Yeah,
Yeah,
he's
I think
seen there again.
he's just going to try and focus this.
Yeah.
And you know what? That wall's goons off up there.
Nice. This is nice. Yeah, he should be able to get this.
Well, I mean, Zealots are pretty fast. Ooh, oh, well, he just cancels it. Fair enough.
Doesn't want to deal with it.
Yeah. Well,
Just gonna make the Nexus at the natural, yeah.
Yeah.
Or not.
I guess he's just leaving.
Yeah.
Mineral only? Yeah.
Tribunal's coming down. We should see some Templars coming down as well. Oh, about 4 Templars out now.
Yeah, Stasis is ages away.
You really want that tech in the later game for Protoss. A really big supply block for Yo's Flash.
I mean, the thing is, if you don't have Stasis by the time Terran's maxed, you're going to have a problem. Or Recall, I suppose. Recall can be unreliable. Here comes that drop again. He is going to try and drop at the third, or maybe if he finds this space, he'll drop there. I think the goons spotted it, but they're going to miss it. Okay, he's not going to drop right there. He is going to continue to the third. Ah, and again, this is walled off for goons. He's to unload though.
Is it going to drop? Is it going to drop?
Nope, he turns right around. Okay, he's trying to find the spot. Careful of those cannons.
Okay, he should. Yeah, he should hold position here.
Oh man, this is strong because he can just pick up if anything comes in here, but the goons can't even come in here. And now he's going to siege up. Oh!
Okay, he should be cleaned up. Yeah, he should be clean. If he parked it behind the middles, I think it'd be much better.
Yeah. I can't believe those goons can hit this. I mean, high ground helps, but it's still going to get taken out.
Yeah.
There it goes. But Terran moving out at the same time as his drop is distracting, and a huge number of the goons sitting all the way in the back. I mean, this Terran army looks
supply.
Extremely formidable. Yeah, Protoss is down in supply, which is never what Protoss wants.
2-1 is done as well.
This game might look a lot like the last, where he just sweeps up the Protoss army and camps the natural.
2-1 is done, the MP's done, here we go.
Continually scanning where the Protoss army is, that's really important. Knows when he needs to siege up or not.
Yeah.
And yeah, I don't think an Arbiter is even out yet, is it?
We should be able to see if there's any good storms here.
Well, that's decent on the Vultures.
Oh, that's a decent one on the Vultures. Oh, that's an okay one on just one tank.
Ah, the D-Matrix again. Oh
really
my God,
great
no,
fight for Shobu.
This
GG.
is just murder. GG.
Yeah.
Damn. Way ahead in supply. Really impressive performance again. Despite that, all those tanks being kicked off in the early game, like the macro is coming out solidly.
Yeah, Shobu just relying on that one big mech fight to win the game. Defending really well early on, and then just maxing out and going for a push.
Alright, I'm just going to be right back for 1 minute, then we'll jump into the second last game.
Jackson says there's no need to attack through base turn, the third one's dry, quick on this map. Oh yeah, that's true. If you just take up the Arbiters, the Templars, just get your tools ready. There's no need to waste units trying to head bash in. Oh, Big Pete has joined the game. Seeing some quality games today. Boom boom. Boom, boom. Boom boom. Consider following the channel, guys. We're gonna have more games casted this season. Way more games casted this season. We got a lot of casters.
Alright, back, yeah, hopefully. Oh, what's this? Big Pete?
Big Pete is in the lobby.
What's he saying? Oh, he's still in the lobby, right? I can't actually see it because of that bug.
Just saying hi.
I can't kick him because I can't see him. If you want to watch him, just watch on the stream.
Okay, he's out. We can go in now.
Cool, awesome. So I think we're finally into a PvP here. Let's see.
Yep.
Alright, so top in the magenta again. The magenta has been reclaimed. Yoet's flash, and the bottom left, he's finally green! Except his name isn't even
it's
green. Why does his name change when he becomes green? Anyway, it's green, the green Protoss. I'm just gonna send him a message on Discord now about this, because it disturbs me.
So what do we know about PvP on this map?
I don't know much about PvP on any map. Okay, there's no ramp, so goons are strong.
So we'll learn a thing or two from these two players.
That's right, it'll be an educational experience. So, basically what it comes down to is you can't defend your main very easily. It is narrow, but there's no ramp, which makes a huge difference. So, if you have more goons than your opponent, it's a bit easier to leverage that into a win. But that's...
When we see Reaver?
I mean, you commonly do in PvP. It's pretty popular. Although I will say, normally what you do is, if you get a Reaver, you can hold your ramp and walk it down the ramp taking expansion, but with this no ramp, again, it's a bit harder. But what is Flash doing with that probe? I don't know. I'm not saying we won't see Reaver because of that, but it's just one point against it.
Yeah. Again, let's keep an eye on the probe counts this game. Probe counts in mirror matchup, really, really important.
Of course. And I will say Yoet's Flash definitely been suffering from poor probe count in most of his games. So if you're watching Yoet's Flash, that's something you could definitely do to improve.
Gas coming up for green, gas coming up for Yoet's Flash as well. Doesn't scout the middle. I think scouting the middle always harmless. Good thing to do.
Yeah, I mean, he didn't send it to the proxy location this time. I mean, in PvP, I feel like things can be a bit tight, so you might not even want to do that, because sometimes you just want to get that scout in your opponent's base as quickly as possible. But if your opponent is proxy and you scout in the middle, you feel like a god.
Okay. Do we do 2-gate proxies in PvP? Is that a thing?
Absolutely you do. I mean, it's pretty strong. You just run in there like 6 zealots and they're like, oh, what do I do now? Because they're going to have like, if they know nothing about it, they're going to have like 1 or 2 goons and they'll be getting ranged and they're like, oh. I mean, okay, look, if you play perfectly, you can kite with goons and shut them down, but they can still just trade for probes.
Yeah. See Zealot coming out first for Yoet's Flash, but no Zealot for green.
Yeah, that's a very like conservative measure. You can, in theory, put aggression on with that, but most of the time, what it turns out to mean is that just you're stronger in defense. I mean, I don't know. With this no ramp, maybe it'll work out. I'm not sure if Flash will even move across the map here, but yeah. If Green gets away with not making it, it does put him at a very slight advantage, I would say.
I think Green's going to get away with it because he's just distracting him with the probe, just moving it around.
Well, the thing is, though, you don't move out once the goon's done anyway. But say the goon finishes, then you move out with 1 goon, 1 zealot. Your opponent has 1 goon. What's he going to do?
Oh, yes. I wonder if we're going to see some mana pylon. No mana pylon. Okay.
No, I think especially the zealot first is very good against that as well. Oh, you mean in green space?
Yeah, in the green space. Yeah.
Yeah, I mean he could have, but it's a bit hard to pull off. I mean, I'm looking at the spot where you'd put it, and there's probes kind of all over that. Actually, on that note, like you said, keep track of the probe counts. Flash is already down 3 probes somehow, which is quite disturbing.
Just by the focus, you know, you gotta keep the focus.
That's very significant that early in the game. Okay,
yeah,
so
you gotta. Oh, both Robo going down.
Yeah,
identical.
Mirrored builds except for that zealot so far.
Yeah. And then for the Protoss, it's for the probe coming out. If you hear it, go back and press E.
That's a good impression. What does it sound like when a drone comes out?
I actually don't know.
Honestly, I can't even picture it in my head either, as an on-site player.
It's the egg popping, right? What sound did they even make?
No, yeah, like when units spawn in as Zerg, they still do give a line. It's just, they're all incoherent screeching.
Yeah, I know for the Hydra, it's like...
What do infested Terrans say? Made for the swarm or something? I don't remember.
For the swarm, yes, it was something like that, yeah.
I'm pretty sure it's made.
I think infested Terrans' voice lines are badass.
They're amazing. Yeah. They sound like, you know, a maniacal suicide bomber. It seems about right.
Yeah. Oh, Observatory coming down for green, actually. We'll see if it's the same for Yoet's Flash.
I mean, I think that's normal with a safe build.
Both for the Observatory.
Wow, completely mirrored except for that 1 zealot and, of course, the probes.
A little unfortunate for us spectators. We would have loved to see at least 1 Reaver today, but no.
Meh, it's fine. Look, I think it makes sense on this map to go just goon obs. Because like I was saying, Goons are good because there's no ramp. If you have more goons than your opponent, maybe you just win. I mean, like, it is narrow, but kill that egg, it's not really that narrow.
Green actually losing his probe advantage here. He just lost a little bit of focus.
Well, I guess it goes
back.
both ways.
Yeah.
Ooh. So
I mean, we could see some of the... Yeah, go ahead.
The question is, what tech will they go for from here? Because you could be super sneaky and actually go for a DT drop from here. Or you could just go for the obvious option and go with Reaver.
I think they're both contented with go to Gateway Man.
Well, we saw Yod's Flash loves that last game.
Yeah. Oh, both of them moving out at the same time. I think Yod's Flash has the advantage.
Well, he does have that one Zealot, right?
They're all together as well.
Oh, this is huge, picking off that one goon. Of course, there's no actual high ground advantage there, but it does mean Yod's Flash...
Let's see some target firing. Oh, there we go. Yeah, Yod's Flash has the advantage.
Absolutely. I mean, Green had one more goon, but he got picked off on its own.
But the Zealot as well, being a little bit...
Yeah, tanking a lot. Basically, he traded that Zealot for a goon, which is exactly what you want.
Yeah.
Wow, suddenly...
Oh, wow.
Okay, reinforcements are here though, which evens the goon count up again. So this could come down to micro here.
Oh, bit of a bad positioning from Yod's Flash. Good
Nice
target firing
pullback.
from Green.
Great pullback.
Wow,
there
great
from
target
Flash.
firing from Green.
Yeah, wow, Green actually out-microing him so hard here. Or at least he was. Stepping forward now, I'm not sure if that was the right move. Ah,
Target fire. Oh, should be 2 more goons coming out soon.
Green was doing so well with the dancing there, but let me step forward for no reason. I think if he just kept dancing his goons, he would have won that fight quite handily, but unfortunately he loses quite a few.
Oh,
but,
4 against 3.
Yeah, defender's advantage will mean that Flash has to retreat from this position, because the rally point is just so much closer for Green, right? But it's continuing to
Actually,
be
his
aggressive.
target fire is really good.
Yeah.
Here we go. If he pulls back, oh, just unfortunate.
Wow, this fight's so close. Both players trying to make the maximum amount of greens right now. Really nice pullback by Green. He's really good at pulling back the injured ones, and now the fire's getting spread. Wow, somehow.
Wow, Yod's Flash with much better target firing wins the fight.
I don't know how Flash is pulling this out this close to Preline space, Green space. He want to pull in Preline.
Oh, bit of miss micro there.
Yeah, so now it seems suddenly that
Yeah, now he has
the
to pull
advantage. That Zealot needs to leave. So both players seem to have paused their teching during this. Flash going for a 4th gate. He's doubling down. Green going to go for an expansion here. And we still don't see any Reaver tech or anything like that.
I kind of like this for Green a little bit more.
Yeah, absolutely. Like, with Defender's advantage, I think he should be able to get this expansion. And he can throw down a gate
Green actually
soon enough.
Didn't make an observer at all.
Well, I suppose when your opponent's in your face with that many goons, you know that you don't need one. I mean, to be fair, it's not like he needs his gas much else, so he could have done it just for some map vision. But I think it's fine. Yeah, Green really looking forward here, getting this forge quite quickly as well, so you can get those upgrades. So yeah, it looks like Green just has the edge ever so slightly again.
Both players can't really afford to go for a Citadel until they get that second gas, I think.
Okay, Flash did get that observer on time though, compared to Green, so he's going to have this intel. I mean, he needs to get in a bit further.
A nice little line drawn by Green here.
Yeah, it's really key to set up those kind of like concaves and stuff. So if enemy goons show up, well, this will happen too.
Oh, okay.
That was a waste. Not sure what happened there. Maybe it's a rally point. I think when he was attacking early, he just rallied everything there for faster.
Every unit counts in the mirror matchups, I feel.
Absolutely, especially in these goon versus goon fights. So Citadel coming up for Flash. Looks like he's going to skip Reavers. And if you can get away with this, I like it a lot. You go straight into Storm, it's actually way better. But if your opponent goes Reaver first, they will have a window where they will have the advantage. Green with no tech at all yet so far, though.
Green with the +1 tech. That's the only tech he has, I guess.
That's a pretty
that
good
counts.
tech, but it's not quite as good as a Reavers.
No.
Okay, I don't know about this by Flash though, moving across the map. I mean, he knows that Green has no tech here, so he should assume that he's inferior in the unit count, and in goon count he certainly is. That one Zealot though.
Flash going for Zealot legs instead of going for straight for Templar.
Oh, okay, so he's going to try and hit him with a Zealot leg timing here. I mean, that can be very strong. If your opponent has pure goon, that could actually be really good. This is interesting.
Yeah, if he has a lot of Zealots tanking from the front line, hard to micro against as well.
Still no tech from Green. I think he's just about to start his Citadel now. Just trying to get the maximum number of goons out.
There it is. Yeah, there's a Citadel.
Okay, so there will be a window here for Flash when his Zealot legs finishes, but he doesn't have that many Zealots yet.
Again with the SimCity from Yod's Flash, I mean these tech buildings could be elsewhere, and the gateways could be there instead. I feel like it would be a lot cleaner if that was the case.
Oh yeah, I definitely agree with that. And it looks like he's kind of setting up to block himself up like last game as well.
Yeah.
That's alright, I think it'll get the job done.
It's also much easier to macro when all your gates are just on one screen.
Absolutely, that is true. Okay, so very smartly Flash pulls back there. I love his army positioning, how he had an arc, like if he wanted to engage, he would have had a perfect angle. And just comes back.
He's just waiting for the Zealot legs to be done and then he can bash in, I think.
Well, I mean, I feel like he doesn't actually have enough Zealots though. Because they're only going to have like 5 Zealots. Like, let's zoom out a bit.
Yeah, 5 Zealots.
Okay, well, I mean, this could be a huge engage for Flash. Because he's going to come in from all sides here. But he chooses to back up again.
Go.
That is a lot of Dragoons. You know what, that's smart. Actually, if I was playing, I would have gone in and like lost everything. But waiting until you actually have the Zealots there is probably a good idea.
I think he should wait for one more round of Zealots here before he moves in. This is not enough Zealots to make it matter.
Well, his advantage will slip away though, because +1 will finish, and that's pretty huge.
And green is getting that Temple Archives.
In engagement, this big +1's going to make a big difference. Okay, these goons are stepping forwards.
Here we go. Where's the other goons? Yep. They're coming in for an arc.
Oh yeah, you know what? This army of greens looks pretty easy to smash with speed Zealots here.
Yeah.
Great flank from Flash. And these ones in the south not doing much. Uh-oh, is green in trouble here? Well, the Zealots are going to get picked off pretty quickly. I don't know who has the advantage in goon count. It's hard to tell. It looks like Flash, but I really can't tell. Another Zealot coming in here.
Comes the additional Zealots. Yeah, the Zealots are going to help a lot.
Wow, they make so much difference. They tank so much.
I think the gateway count for green is a little bit higher, so he might be able to reinforce here.
Well, I don't know. That's like an overwhelming number of goons left over. Flash taking the advantage huge. Wow. What a cool attack that was.
Flash actually doing it with the legs timing.
Yeah, that's pretty cool. I wish he had more Zealots there. But yeah, these probes getting taken out. Oh, that's real bad.
And I think this extra round of Zealots coming in, you should be able to seal the deal.
Yeah, absolutely. I think this game's over. It's not like there's any tech coming out to help green either. Like, there's no Storm on the way, there's no Zealot legs. GG. Damn, nice.
Nicely done.
Oh, Gateway Man. Gateway Man working out for Flash that time.
Flash doesn't like tech.
I guess not. I guess not. Damn. That was pretty cool, actually. I liked it.
Yeah.
He almost was able to take him down with his rallied goons earlier. It was such a close fight.
You know, he starts the legs immediately, goes for the attack as soon as it's finished as well.
Yeah. Alright, let's get into our final game. Did I hear 2 people joining?
Yeah, trackpad users in here.
I think that's always lose.
Okay, there we go.
Honestly, I'm not sure who that is. Why does everyone have to have like 10 AKAs, man? When I log in, I'm always Neblime.
Yeah, no, my UI is a little bit busted too. I can't even see the map. It's just saying starting in 3 seconds.
Where are we starting? Who knows? It's a mystery adventure.
Okay, what's our last matchup going to be? It's June again.
PVZ. That's right. So we have It's Flash in the magenta in the bottom left. And we have the invisible color Zerg in the bottom right. I don't know if this is a bug or like it's supposed to be like this, but his name is like so dark I can't read it. Hang on, I'm trying to put it over like some creep or something.
Oh, on your map it's disappeared. Okay,
yeah,
something's wrong with your observing.
I have a solution. Wait, what? You can't give...
Try pressing A again.
No, Shift Tab isn't working. I'm trying to change the colors so it's like red and green or whatever, but it's just either going both yellow or their normal colors. So unfortunately, we're not going to be able to see June on the map, but oh well. I can see him. I can see him on the screen, just not on the mini map.
Yeah.
That's unfortunate. All right, so yes, it will be PVC. June versus Flash. Okay, June did lose to I forgot his name. You know, like
Shobu.
Shobu, yeah. But he was looking very strong otherwise, and honestly, his PVZ looked really good, and that was against
Green.
Yeah, it was against Green, whose macro is quite good. So I think I'm pretty confident in June in this game.
Yeah, I think June with that ridiculous Hydra count in that last game should be able to.
And so many lurkers, and he was everywhere as well defending.
Mm. Oh yeah, with the quick overload speed, just as the DT comes in.
Yeah. Alright, so Flash unfortunately not scanning his opponent first. Has to get that forge. Oh man, I don't know about this. You see where that forge is?
Oh, I don't know.
Yeah, I don't know either. I'm going like, what's going to happen now?
You want it on the top side, surely.
Well, no, the forge has to be under the gate to be link proof. But just a fact of where he's going to fit the buildings here, like is the pylon going to be part of the wall? Because generally that's not what you want.
Yeah. We did see last game when Green went for this wall, the pylon was near the Nexus and then the Forge was up forward.
Yeah, I think Green's wall was fine, except, you know, he needed to put Zealots in the big gap. Okay, so it is going to be an overpull, of course. Wait, no, that was a 9 pull. Was it?
So...
No, it wasn't.
Yeah, I think it was... overpull.
No, yeah, it's overpull. I'm just not keeping track.
Yours actually going to go for Nexus first? No, he goes for cannon. His execution just needs to be a little bit cleaner.
Yeah, strategically he's doing the right thing. Like when he didn't scout the Zerg, he went Forge first, and then he scouts over and he goes Cannon Nexus, which is what you want to do. Man, this drone trying to pose a threat here, but I don't know. I don't think the Protoss is really fooled by this.
Just delaying the Nexus, I think, but it doesn't really get to delay. He didn't have the Forge minerals.
Here's the thing: he did make 6 Zerglings, so
he did.
If there's no probes here, he could potentially either run by or kill this cannon.
He's going for his third base at the same time. He might just, pose in front of it. Don't even. You can just stop the Zealot from coming out and hitting your natural, that's all.
Okay, so, thing is though, this wall, right, there's a big old gap just here, which didn't need to be there. Okay, looks like he's gonna go for it.
might actually jump on this, yeah.
Will he kill the cannon or will he go past? Looks like he wants to go past.
Oh, he's gonna go past. He goes straight past. Okay, this might kill a lot of probes.
Yeah, that can be brutal. Oh, barely doesn't take out that zone. Uh-oh. And there's not going to be a Zealot out for a long time. This is real bad for Flash right now.
Let's see the probe might go. Oh, loses one already.
Yeah, it's so hard to deal with this, because they kill probes so quickly if they get the right engage. And look, even just denying that mining time is a huge deal. Don't want to get baited. Of course, at the same time, it is difficult for Zerg to macro at home during this. Oh my god, gets another one.
Oh, this is just so difficult to play against.
Well, he's going to lose these Zerglings though. You know what?
Oh, okay.
The fact that Zerglings got picked off, yeah. I mean, it was definitely worth it for June, but Flash must be feeling pretty alright to have cleared those out so quickly. Okay, so we see June with a fairly fast lair, I would say.
I think this is his same build he went last game.
Oh wait, it only just started. For some reason I thought it was like more progress. I don't know why I thought that. Never mind, yeah, it's fine. I swear when I selected that, I'm like, oh, it's half done, but no, that was not true.
So it is going to be the same build. He might be able to go meters before he can get a Corsair out, because this Cybernetic score is very low.
Well, you can try and kind of ambush the Zerg, even if they have a Corsair. I mean, ambush the Protoss, sorry. You send in some Scourge and some Muta. If there's no cannon on the Stargate, you can just win the game that way.
It looks like he's not going to go for it. He doesn't have the second gas at all. Doesn't have the third gas.
Yeah.
That probe's still in the main, by the way, of the Zerg.
Oh, yeah, it is too.
Just hiding. We'll see if it comes out for
biding his time.
poking again.
I keep pressing F5 when I mean press F6. Do you just like build cannons here and be like, aha, now your spawning pool will die?
I would actually love to see that.
And then you have no money at home. Okay, so this is a Citadel build, by the way. So he wants to come out here with some Zealots and be aggressive. Seems about right for Yoet's Flash. If there's one thing I'm learning, it's that Yoet's Flash just loves being aggressive with gateway units.
Yeah, his micro is much better than his macro.
Probably like speed lots in particular as well. But the Spire is coming up, and if June is astute enough to make some mutas here, this becomes very disadvantageous for the Protoss.
No gas though, so he might just be going for that regular make the Scourge and go for a standard build.
Yeah, well, I guess the thing is, I'm not sure how this works out as Zerg if you only make the Scourge if you see the Corsair, because the Corsair arrives first, right? Or if you just make it blindly, just in case the Corsair is going to show up.
Oh, I see.
What he's really missing here is an Overlord in Flash's base. That would be what he really needs to see what's going on.
Yeah.
So he's not going to know. So he might just do the normal thing, get a couple Scourge, get a Hydra Den.
So if he did know, I think he would have gone for the Mutos, but otherwise...
Yeah, the thing is, it's still fine with Hydra. You can defend with Hydra, no problem if you do it right. It's just it's a huge advantage if you manage to deploy Mutas against this.
There's a Hydra Den that comes out, and the Evolution Chamber at the same time as well.
Yeah.
Zealot Legs is finishing, but we don't really have that many Zealots coming out. We're only still on that one gate.
Yeah, that is a bit confusing, like how late he added these extra gates. I mean, granted he was disrupted a bit by the Zergling attack.
Yeah.
Wow, this probe finally comes out, decides it's time.
He sees everything, sees the Spire, sees the lair.
Alright.
He's gonna see the extra
hatcheries.
hatcheries.
These Zerglings about to murder him.
Oh, okay, just the dance on the egg.
I think that probe saw enough, though. It knows what's going on. It must have been a relief for Flash to see that Spire, right? Because he didn't know until now if it was maybe a Hydra Bust or something.
Hmm.
Oh, interesting SimCity over here at the
Should see the 6-hatch.
third. Can Hydras run through that? I think they can. Where's the other side? Honestly, I don't know. I don't have rhymes for Zerg SimCity.
There are no rhymes for Zerg in SimCity.
Oh, well, that's disappointing. Someone needs to make them.
You need to come up with the rhymes for the Zerg now.
Yeah, okay. I don't know many interactions. That's the problem.
He did get a Scourge out instead of the instead of the meters, which is good because he Flash actually built cannons in his main.
Yeah, he's very well prepared against that. So yeah, this actually looks
Zero
pretty good.
Stargate.
Sorry, you go.
Yeah, 0 Stargate just goes cannons.
Yeah, this looks pretty good for June, actually, despite what I was saying before. Because yeah, he it's like Flash expected the muta counter, but it's not coming. Oh, he's actually making 2 mutalists right now, so I stand corrected. I don't know what he's going to be able to do with those though, because Goons are already coming out. I think Flash is going to come out with a bit of a later push with Goon range as well.
Again, Flash with this pro camp count just letting him down a little bit.
Yeah, that is unfortunate.
But I was a little confused. He started Dragoon range after the Zealot speed. I thought he was going to go for Zealot speed timing, but no, he's just getting it just because he
I
wants
wonder if maybe he would have moved out the Zealots based on what he saw in the main, but decided not to. By the way, I'm looking at this third. I like this setup with these 3 hatches. I should steal this when I play Zerg.
This is going to block any Zealots from coming in. He has to run all the way around.
Again, Zealot hell. Everything is just Zealot hell.
Zealots are too strong. We need to defend against them.
Yeah, I guess so. Okay, so Flash coming out a bit here. Able to beat that Lings very easily. No, only missile upgrades coming up for the Zerg, so his Lings definitely have no chance against +1 Zealots. This is intriguing that he got the Citadel opening, but he's not going to move out until Storm, I don't think.
Yeah.
That's everyone ain't getting in there. Okay.
It's not looking good for the Protoss when the Zerg has more supply.
Yeah, that is a bad sign, right? And that just shows with this unoptimized opening. And you know, June's going to try and come across here with these Hydras before Protoss has the chance to get Storm. And you can set up
2 meters as well.
Well, 2 meters. I mean, Goons are pretty bad versus meters, but 3 Goons does beat 2 meters. Protoss will be relieved.
Okay, taking a little bit of a bad engage June here, but he's gonna get away with it because of this superior Hydra count. Gonna get the contain. He might be able to get the gate and the forge here as well.
Well, these storms aren't ready. I mean, there's a lot of Zealots to buy time, but I mean, Flash doesn't want to lose those Zealots.
We're about 3 energy off of Storm.
This is a great timing attack with +1 attack finishing as well, actually.
For June.
Yes, for June.
Yeah.
Looks like armor will finish for Flash before that forge gets taken out, if that forge gets taken out at all.
Yeah, June just carrying on early drones.
Great storm there. Killed 7
yeah, so this looks like the 987. So we put 9 drones in the main, 8 drones in the natural, and 7 drones in the third. And we just power up on Hydras.
Oh, well, it's working pretty well so far. He's got Protoss like shoved back in here, and I don't think Protoss can move out very easily unless he lands like the biggest storm of the scene. Which he might.
Yeah, these are the kind of PVZs we saw a lot on Neo Sylphid, I think. Just 6-hatch, 987, power up on Hydras, contain the Protoss. Let him dry out, I think.
Yeah. Well, Flash really wants to get out of here, but it's dangerous, right? The moment you step out, you're in danger of having those Templars shot down. Reinforcements continue to come across.
I think June just looking for some dropships moving around the map.
Yeah, that's one way Protoss can definitely come back, is dropping DTs or maybe storms.
This drone is a little bit misrallied.
There's that in the army. Oh my gosh.
Yeah.
If only you could build here, you just start building up defenses.
I think with the Hydra contain, if you start hitting the gates, it's much better, but
well,
you might not have the micro for that.
The thing is, if you're that close, you're in range of storms, and also that gate's just kind of blocking Protoss anyway. But looks like Flash going to burst out here. Templars need to catch up. Where are all the Hydras? Because I can't see him on the minimap, I don't know where his army is. Some in the north.
Here we go, they're coming up now.
Oh wow, that's quite a lot of Hydras.
Yeah, there's some in the middle as well.
Okay, this Protoss army looks formidable enough though, as long as the storms land well. I assume Flash is trying to take the third on the high ground here. Fake high ground, anyway.
You just have to look at the little blobs of vision for June.
Yeah, but I don't know if that's like an Overlord or like one Ling or something.
Oh yeah.
Well, I don't know about this for June.
This is really clumped. Oh, it's a money storms.
Okay, but he does run back, so it does hit his own zealot somewhat. But yeah, not a good little engage there for June. Does lose a few Hydras for free, basically.
Actually, with this low probe count, he can stay on 2 base for a very long time. It's not
He's trying to play like a Zerg that just never minds out. It makes sense now.
He's metagaming him.
Of course. Okay, I think Flash being a bit indecisive here, not going for a particular third. Looks like he's going to move across the map and attack the Zerg. Zerg does have a 4th starting up here as well.
Zerg actually supply block at 103 for a very long time. I'd love to see him just explode out on Hydras soon, because he does have the hatcheries and the money for it.
That's true, he's banking a bit. Lurker Tech is out though. And I don't... Okay, there's 2 observers in the army.
Lurker Man.
Lurker Man, that's right. Our man June, the Lurker Man.
Loves lurkers every matchup. Goes lurkers in ZVZ. That's how crazy he is.
Well, dude, if you can get him out before mutas kill you, they're pretty good against Zerglings.
Queen's Nest coming up for June. Looking for that Defiler.
Wow, that's a lot quicker than the other PvZ we saw.
Yeah, I think he's realized that he can't really keep Protoss on 2 days, so he's transitioning up a little bit quicker maybe.
I wonder if he's doing this because goons are out so early. He's thinking, okay, well, if I get Swarm, it counters the goons pretty well.
Yeah.
And this mineral only in the top right, if it gets discovered, it's pretty
actually,
easy to
Yode's
take
Flash
out.
actually going to try and push in here. We'll see if June can pick off any observers.
I mean, with quick storms, anything can happen. But that's a lot of lurkers. Pretty well spread, too.
That is a lot of lurkers.
Zealot Hell.
We see some observers. Oh, observer is getting target fired. Oh, almost gets it.
Oh, that's not the best storm.
Oh, some money storms.
Yeah, he's still got some left. Well, all the Zealots are dead. But so are most of the Hydras. He needs to reinforce this army before he thinks of pushing forward more, I think.
We have 1 observer left. Oh, this storm's not really connecting the way he wants to.
Yeah.
Oh, he's gonna get surrounded here.
Yeah, no, this is a big loss for Yode's Flash. Actually, there's too much Zerg. I think he's gonna push him back.
Better execution.
Yeah. But can Yode's Flash get this third? I mean, he sent a probe over that was picked off, but he seems to have given up after that. Even after he cleared this Hydra, he still hasn't started this Nexus. And I hate to say it, but it looks a lot like Green's game, where he just didn't get a third up, and ultimately it was too late, and Zerg outgrew him. I know Zerg's doing his utmost to deny it, but you have to be tenacious about taking that as soon as possible, or you'll just fall behind, and he still hasn't started a Nexus.
It is hard to focus on getting that third, making units, micro units.
Yeah, of course. But you know, June here doing a great job picking off Templars. Oh, well, okay, maybe.
Doesn't quite. Oh, 1 HP on that.
Trying to pick off Templars. Yeah. But I think, yeah, June's just macroing a lot better, because you see his money's kept down, he has units like everywhere waiting to defend, and he's constantly trying to harass this Protoss army.
Yeah, I think if you're down in an economy like this Protoss right now, I think going for shuttle play, try to get some storm drops in, might be a way to come back in the game.
Protoss looking for that 4th. He may find it here. This Ling's not going to achieve much. Well...
A lot of Sunken Colonies going down, but no lurkers here. I mean, Sunken Colony is not doing not the best defense.
Yeah, with lurker support, they really become quite strong. You know, June making a lot of Lings right now. I'm not really sure why.
Yeah.
Was he expecting maybe it to be pure goon coming out here?
I think if you just have this kind of macro, you can make a bunch of Hydras and outlast its storm energy.
Alright, Flash looks like he will find this kill this third over here. Here comes Zerg. Oh, I don't know if this is the engaged Zerg wants though. He doesn't really have enough, I don't feel like.
Ooh.
Well, storming his own Zealots a bit, really.
Really great army control from Yode's Flash.
Yeah. The Zealots were in the perfect spot there, just in front.
Yeah, really good Templar positioning as well, all the way at the back.
Yeah, and these Lings have been trying to find the Templars for a while, but they just can't seem to get there.
Yeah, and here's the problem with a lot of Zerg players is controlling your army later in the game. There's so many.
Yeah, and everything's kind of coming in piecemeal. It's like, here's the Lurkers now, but so many Lings and Hydras have already died and they could have been engaged in
great storms as well.
Yeah, and these Lurkers are just going to get picked off immediately as they burrow.
Is Yode's Flash going to take June?
Well, he is expanding. If he can take out a Zerg base right now, he's looking pretty great. These Lurkers desperately trying to get up here to defend. It looks like they will, but I mean, I don't think that's enough. There's no Sunkens or anything here.
Really showing his power in the micro of his units, you know?
Yeah, Flash thinks better of attacking up that ramp, I suppose, but honestly, I think he could have broken that. The natural looks extremely undefended right now. There's no lurkers here at all. There's just this handful of Hydra Ling, which is
No
nowhere near
storm
enough.
for the Protoss, but we should be able to push in, I think.
I think he can just tear through this, and then once the natural goes down, I think the Zerg's screwed.
Oh, Protoss blocking his units a little bit there.
Well, he will get down off this choke now. And yeah, like just piecemeal Hydra's coming out. I don't think Zerg can really fight back against this constant rally. Some flanking Zerglings do absolutely nothing. Lurkers coming in now. Where's the observers? Did they get picked off?
Oh, is there a observer lagging behind? I think he got...
There it is,
no,
there it is.
here's one, here's one.
He does still have one. And yeah, that one lurker wouldn't really stop this anyway.
This is very
GG.
formidable force. Ah, GG. Yo, it's Flash really...
Invisible man says GG. Damn.
You know, he just kind of neglects the macro. He just kind of goes for the powerful force of the Protoss army. He's able to micro his way through.
Alright, well that'll do it for Group 20. Let's just have a look at who played in. So we had June, Captain Kronk, Yo, it's Flash, Green, and Shobu. Showing some really good games. Look, I'm excited for June going forward, and Shobu as well. They both look really strong. And
who was our best map score here?
It was equal for Shobu and June. No, wait, no, June lost to Shobu. So yeah, it was Shobu. Shobu got 3-1.
3-1.
Uh-huh.
Shobu lost the game to June? Did he? No.
Or did he win them all? No, maybe I'm wrong. He beat June.
Mm.
Oh no, you're right, he did win them all, didn't he? Oh,
yeah, I think he won them all.
He was 4-0, yeah.
Just 4-0, yeah.
Yeah, so Shobu 4-0, definitely looking the strongest in this group. Maybe he'll end up in Tier 1, who knows.
Great defense and just good macro to follow up.
Yeah, well that was a pretty good group. I think they were pretty good games.
Yeah.
Alright, thanks to everyone for coming. I think we're going to have possibly another cast tomorrow. There'll be an announcement in the Discord if that goes down. Thanks for watching, everyone.
Thanks for watching.